You know, you can be all the things you always wanted to be. Beautiful, sexy, easy as 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
You know, you can be all the things you always wanted to be. Beautiful, sexy, easy as 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Hey everybody. Hey. So let me see who's all here. Hey Mod. So I have Stephanie. Welcome everyone. Please hit that like button on your way in. Sincerely me. Yes, Avengers, thank you for joining on your way in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on all notifications to be alerted when I go live. Hey Gigi. We have Stephanie. I already said Stephanie. Okay. Kelly. Hey. We have Mama Love 69. Hey, girl. Hey. I haven't seen you before, have I? So welcome. Hey, Miss Nola. Miss Anita. I love the name Anita. So hey, Anita. Yes, I love the Soul Glow song. That's like one of my favorite parts of the movie, so that's why it's my intro. I love it. So this is going to be just a live just so I can get caught up, and most likely I will be back tomorrow because I have a lot of catching up to do. As far as Goomba, Jag, and Lagena, I never even finished the other video. Remember when I was last on, it was about Shada Baby, and I spoke with Shada Baby's cousin and about the allegations against Shada Baby against from Lagena. And there's really no other updates. I did say talk to the cousin, was like, hey, about the video. So nothing came of that, and now it was ended. And Shada Baby has been posting online. He hasn't really made any updates as far as trying to do a lawsuit or any commentary at all, or comments or statements about Miss Lagena. I think that most people, for the most part, are just ignoring Lagena and not really feeding it. And that includes most people I've talked to about her. I mean, they probably realize that she is kind of off and she really doesn't have any money. So most are not really paying attention to her, to be honest. And let's see who else. Oh, the law firm is really not going to do comment on this at all. The R. Kelly's law firm. Now, they did get my message, but they're really not going to be commenting on this. So it looks like to me, that's why a lot of times people like Lagena or even Jag can get away with things, because no one really takes it to the next level and sues them. There's only some exceptions, I would say, even with Nicki Minaj, how she sued Nosy Ho, even though Nosy Ho doesn't have any money, child. She still sued her as an example, so, and you never know, even with Cardi B and Tasha K, there was a lawsuit there, but Tasha K had at least some coins, right? But it still wasn't the same on the same level as Cardi B coins, child. So that's what I mean. So I don't know. So who knows? One day they might actually fuck with the wrong person, and that person will actually sue them or take it to another level or press charges or something. But for the most part, a lot of times people like Jag and Lagena can get away because no one really takes action on what they do. But who knows? People might surprise us, right? I mean, it's still early on, so some people might actually change their mind if things escalate. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the videos because it's not a lot of time. It's already late. And pretty much what I will do is I'll probably come back tomorrow so I can catch up, because I definitely don't want to get too far behind, because y'all know a lot of times I can get behind. Yeah, but grape allegations are serious. So some people will actually like make a statement against that. But, you know, I did say, hey, I did speak up and say, hey, you know, that my video was actually against like her making those defamatory statements. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the first video of Jag.
Now it's the perfect season to swim the deepest blue. And if everything else falls apart, I still have you. If I can't find my way back home, we'll make something new. Something new. Okay, Jaguar Yoki, let's try it out.
Child, she said Jaguar Yoki, child. So I guess she just put a little on spin on karaoke, child. Oh yeah, somebody did at least say that I say child too much. I'm gonna try to like stop saying child. Like, I'll try to work on it, because I now it's kind of like this. Like when someone points something out, then you're like, oh my gosh, I actually do say that a lot, and I'm just about to say it again. So I am gonna work on it. I'm still gonna say it because I love that word, but I'm gonna work on it a little bit, okay? So I already said hey to Gigi. So I'm just making sure I say hey to a few people. Okay, so hey, Cocaine. Yes, yes, y'all waiting on me, child. Okay, oh, child. Okay, so I'm gonna say it sometimes. Y'all gotta bear with me. Dani, you have got to be one of the hardest working CCs on YouTube. Man, y'all, like three channels, like is a lot, right? I don't even know which one is my favorite, but I probably would say my TTD. I have to give like acronyms for it now. So TTD is my favorite, to be honest, because it's more relaxed. It's more about activism, advocacy, and just like it's more, I just like that kind of laid back. This is right here is my second favorite because it's entertainment and, you know, messy, and it's also a good vibe as well. And then my last one is the for FTB. That one is my least favorite, but it's to handle some business with the basics. So yeah, each one has a purpose. His kid's mother is on. Okay. Lord, don't tell me somebody else is added into this, right? Okay. Tori Coyce, hey. Genuine Woman, hey. Because they are both nuts and pursuing them is a waste of time. Yeah. And the whole thing with Goomba and Jag is just so toxic. They both just like go back and forth. Like, I'm gonna try to get you committed to a hospital. I'm gonna try to get you shot on alive. I'm gonna try to get you thrown in jail. I'm gonna try to get the insurance company to get you for insurance fraud. They're always trying to get each other charges and in trouble, child. It's like a mess. Oh, that's toxic. I don't need nobody that I'm with trying to get me thrown in jail, committed, or doing all this other stuff, y'all. I would still haul Lagena tail in court just to teach her a lesson. Exactly. Now, trust me, I'm messy, and I hope that one day somebody actually like does sue her. But I mean, look at Jag. She has been saying, sue me. If I'm lying, sue me for a long time, and nobody has sued her. So, I mean, it might be the same thing with Lagena. Now, she hits a lotto. I'm sure people will probably sue her then because she has money, right? Shoot, I pretend like she hit me through the computer. Like all of a sudden I got whiplash through the computer. Shoot, but she got $1 billion. I'm just saying. Did the cousin say he knew about the accusations? No, but he knew who I was referring to, but he didn't know about the accusations. That's in my last video, and that's actually the last one I did on this channel. It's been like a few days. It says Sada Baby in their title, and that's where I play the audio. And I did email, who else did I email? Someone told me to email somebody, but I forgot. I think it was maybe Aaliyah's brother, but of course I didn't get a response. Now sometimes I email people, I don't expect a response, to be honest. But as long as I know they got the email and they read it, I'm being like, you might not respond, but I know you read it, unless it went to spam or something, child. Yeah, dope music on the toilet. Like, I don't get that whole thing of people going live or doing things while they're on the freaking toilet. That's gross to me. It's like, that's TMI. Now, some people be on the phone when they're on the toilet, when they're going to be sitting there for a minute after they ate Taco Bell late at night after 2 a.m. Okay. But, I mean, trying to just be sitting on the toilet all the time and going live, like, nah, nobody, that's TMI. You good? Oh, say child all the time as well. Right? Hey, Marie. And make sure y'all check out Universal Tea with Marie. She talks about, last time I checked, she was talking about like the housewives and other topics like that. She has morning live. She's cool. Yeah, so make sure you check out my girl University with Marie, her channel. Hey. Chat. Who cares? I thought people really take the time to type a criticism of how much you say a particular word. It was like, it's like where people say like a compliment and then they say, oh, I like this channel, I like this person, but they say child too much. Okay, so see, Genuine Woman says, oh no, ma'am, it's your signature. Child, you say child, are you going? Okay, y'all. So see, my people over here saying they like it. But to be honest, I was like, once she mentioned it, I was like, hey, I actually do say like every other word. Now I want to say it, but I don't want to overly say it. Please put some pressure on that like button. You hit the like button. So let's go ahead and get started on the video because I don't want to because chat. I go say child. Now see, like why they had to mention it now, because I'm hearing myself say it. But yeah, I definitely see that people are be going to live after me, and I definitely want to catch that live because I'm messy and I'm nosy and I'm minding my business being nosy, and they bushes child or in the chat, whatever. But yeah, I see some upcoming lives. I definitely want to see what's happening. Is she actually out of hospital? I don't know who let her out. We need to check their credentials. Somebody let that crazy lady out. They let her out. And some people saying that she is a little improved. I'm like, now how y'all gonna say somebody improved after they only got like a couple of days out? Woo, the medicine still is probably wearing off, y'all. Y'all talking about somebody improved. And then she just make a phone call to some kind of insurance that I'm about to play. Like, yeah. All right now. Y'all gotta give people a few days to get back, to kick back into their old ways. Y'all gonna get fooled by people like showing a slight improvement. I've changed. I'm not gonna do it no more. And then the next thing you know, they doing that same shit because you trusted them a little too soon. You gotta wait. Lagena is now Jag mother guardian. Child. Well, to be honest, like this is lasting longer than we thought, right? But I mean, to me, I guess she really hasn't like paid her way yet. I mean, there's still opportunity for Jack to make money off of Lagena. I mean, it's still content there. So we'll see. I want to see how their relationship lasts and how long it lasts after the content is over, after the DNA test and all that stuff, and everything is milked for what it can be milked for. There is no more milking them damn titties to be milked out, and then boom, now we'll see. I'm telling you, 21 bad bitch gonna get a Lagena door lying on her baby daddy. Oh, that's what y'all mean. Y'all mean, oh, hold on a second. Is he in a relationship right now with somebody and she's making these accusations? Is Sada Baby in a relationship right now? Because that means we might be a little extra messy. And we might need to tell the girl, because she might be like, hold up. So, let me know. Ooh, my messy spirit just woke up. Okay, somebody said in the bath, hit the like button. Okay, let me go play this video. I'm reading y'all comments. Let me play the video. Hold on.
Now we love one another. It's true. Something like no other. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, tell me, what would you do if she was me? Yeah, yeah. Oh, tell me, how would you? Oh, if we were three, yeah, and if everything else falls apart, I still have you. I'm singing to myself. If I can't find my way back home, then I'll find something new. Something new.
I think that she can sing and everything, but I think her real calling is acting. So she really should get into acting for real, because she definitely would actually be good at that. And also, maybe I'll try it for like a reality show or something. I mean, she already has like a little reality show, like YouTube thing, like social media.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing? I'm just kicking it. I'm just kicking it.
But didn't I see Lagena share like the meal? Was she at the dinner? I don't know, because I saw her share the that Jack was out. Okay. But when I say Lagena, I haven't I still have her videos from before when I left off, like I think 4 days ago when she went live and I was talking about Shot a Baby. I haven't reviewed that yet. I went over that video to see what she had to say. I try to keep up with what she has to say, to see any accusations or allegations she's making, etc. But I do know she shared the whole dinner thing of Jack's release.
I don't know what's going on. My love made me a candle. Dr. Teals makes me happy.
Welcome back.
I got my singing bowl for when my husband calls. And everything else is everything else.
Kilometers to go.
I swear. You know, I hate that the whole world kind of like lives off of me as a thumbnail sometimes. But you know, whatever. This is one of the best homecomings I've ever had, and it didn't include the man I'm married to.
Jag sounds like this old lady I go to church with, not the church lady. Now the church ladies be singing now, y'all. Now hold up. There are some that are still holding on to a belief that they can sing, but then there are some child, they can sing, but some.
He likes to run around chasing hoes that get ran through by their daddies.
Now that's very inappropriate. Like who actually said that Jag changed? I saw somebody talking about Jag change. And who is this new Jag? Nah, this is the same Jag. She's oh my God. See, I'm thinking I'm gonna click on this the same Jag. Woo! So ain't nothing changed. Oh my gosh. Like who would say that? That's actually like something, that's a serious topic. and can be very triggering for people, but she's very sadistic. Like, she's still ain't nothing changed. Woo! And see, I told y'all I'll wait. I have to wait until the drugs wear off and time flies, because people was there all the time. I've changed. Woo!
Steal all my money to get high, and then threaten me behind closed doors and play victim in public.
So I don't know where all this invisible money is at, because Goomba Milk Dud Head said he ain't have nothing. He was pretty much had nowhere to go. So he had nowhere to go, but all of a sudden he got your money. It's like, and then you need his money for, you say you and are divorcing because you need his money. So I'm like, where's his money at? It ain't really making sense. And now, of course, she has to put her little whatever she's smoking, cigar, whatever she's smoking, cigarette, blunt. I don't know, child. I don't smoke, so I don't know. But yeah, so she has this, and she's like playing a role. That's why I said she needs to be an actress.
Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about, and I ain't saying his fucking name. I ain't never saying that nigga name again. He called me again today, trying to threaten me. Second I get out the hospital, after you just straight cash up my whole fucking business account, or
I mean, you might as well say his name because everybody knows who you're talking about. So like, and then you just say husband, so like, okay.
I'm good. Good. So tonight, those on YouTube that I deals with, they're gonna be talking and probably gonna be popping in. I'm not gonna have a lot to say because I really want to hear what the woman got to say. I want to hear, because there's so many people that were like so wrong about that man I married to. I'm not even going to call him my husband, because he's not a husband at all. He's not a husband at all.
Well, according to Dallas, Texas court records, y'all are officially married. There's a marriage license, so yeah, he is your husband. Yeah.
But you know what though? He ain't a father either. He ain't a father either to nobody. Hold on a second. Let me pull out the right song for this. Oh, that's not it. Oh, this is it. I know. I love
Nah, nobody in their right mind. Who in their right mind actually believed that Jag was pregnant, child? Like, I sure as hell didn't.
Go over there and give me another wine cool. It's hot as hell out here. Don't you see I'm sweltering? You can't drink wine.
That's the IBS, y'all. She had IBS. You know she always says, I have IBS.
But child, I ain't with no... Oh, that was... I had gas. I still got it. Give me something to drink. Oh. Twins! Go over there and give me another wine cool. It's hot as hell.
some badass kids. it ain't that bitch. And it
Child, that was that gas and that IBS. I don't know which one she got. She got the one that gives you constipation or the one that gives you that diarrhea. But child, that's I knew that's what baby it was. She was pregnant with twin farts or whatever from Rasputia.
ain't that bitch. She don't even know who her baby's daddy's is. One of them is probably actually her dad. I know who your baby mama really is. Well, thank you for telling me that I need big help because I just left the hospital. And do you know what they said? That all I have is PTSD with a touch of bipolar, and they can't even say that I'm consistently bipolar. I just have bipolar moments. That's a legitimate diagnosis from Parkland Hospital. So I guess I'm not crazy after all. I'm not giving you a divorce, nigga. I'm gonna stay your next to kin.
See, that's exactly what the issue is. So if you're not having like delusions, then that means that a lot of things you're saying is just outright bold lies, like bald-faced lies. Okay, so yeah, that's crazy, right? So I wonder, I actually want Lagena to actually get like a real evaluation and like her official diagnosis, because I believe it's the same thing. Like she's also making stuff up on purpose. Like she has issues, yeah, but a lot of things, I don't really believe that she has delusions until I actually see it from like a psychiatrist actually gives her diagnosis, right?
Because that's the safest place for me. Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. I know who your baby mama really is. I know who your baby mama really is. I know who your baby mama really is. And it ain't that bitch. My. I know that King Payne is about to go live in a hot second. And I'm sure it's Sean Davey way. But this is the thing. All of you YouTubers, listen up. Because the Philadelphia YouTube team is about to smash for the next 30 days straight. It's about to be amazing. And everybody on the team has a different exclusive with receipts inside. My. See, I'm nice to my friends. I take care of my friends.
Let's face facts. I don't really feel like arguing. I be out.
My friends take care of me.
Be good to me.
Oh, and by the way, Queen Twirl, the next time you decide you want to like prank me at one of my favorite restaurants in the world, just, I don't know, buy some clothes, get a suitable jacket and tie, come in and do it yourself. You just play with like an institution of a restaurant just to try to find a way to make me feel uncomfortable. All because you sit around with your notifications and watch me all day, Queen Twirl. That sounds kind of creepy, Twirl. Kind of sounds like stalking, Twirl. Now that it's been proven I'm not crazy,
I've been in the bay for a few days. The money locomotive don't stop.
I'm fixing to have me some fun.
My nickname Kunta, new slave. Stay up in the lab on a new way.
Just keep watching.
Is it true she's trying to get Goomba messed up by all means necessary? Yeah, she has been trying to get him like locked up in jail. And there's a call I'm about to play now from King's Pain channel. Well, I think she's trying to get him like roped off, like caught up in that whole car fire. So yeah, she definitely is. And also she called the crisis line. She has been trying all kinds of things to get him locked up or something committed or something happening to him. But every time she digs a hole for him, her fate hit ass falls into a child. So it ain't working. Like, it backfires.
Watch it, because I'm never home. I'm never home. Oh, I'm not meeting up with him. Hey, why would I meet up with him? Last time I met up with that nigga, he actually beat me up and threatened my band. He had to be escorted out twice, spit in my face. Why would I meet up with him?
Nah, Jag, you know good and well. Do y'all believe that Goomba beat her? Like, come on, Jag. Do y'all believe that? Someone said actually there's another interview with Goomba recently I have to watch too, but I don't know, because your cousin actually said you and him used to jump men, like jump niggas together. So I don't know. Is she really being evicted? Last I heard was that she was pretty much, I guess they were at her mother's house. And also that one time she was swatting at a house. Like she said that they were moving into a house, but Goomba was like, they are swatting there.
I ain't mean with that nigga. That nigga crazy. That nigga just lied to have me put in a mental institution to try to have me proved insane after he ran around. Hey, why would I meet up with him? Last time I met up with that nigga, he actually beat me up and threatened my band.
All my life I had to fight. I loves Goomba. God knows I do. But I'll kill him dead before I let him beat me.
He had to be escorted out twice, spit in my face. Why would I meet up with him? I ain't mean with that nigga. That nigga crazy. That nigga just lied to have me put in a mental institution to try to have me proved insane after he ran around it.
No, ma'am. He did not lie to put you in that mental institution. Everybody saw all your crazy antics and all you call that crisis hotline. You was acting crazy. You was at that police department. You got tackled down before you hit that free throw line or whatever. Wait, that's free throw line. It's basketball. Let me stop talking about sports because I always messed up on sports jokes. See, that's why I need to watch sports. I'm gonna push play, child.
Internet and told everybody that I had a hysterectomy, even though he's the one that goes to the store and buys my ticket. Why don't you tell them about that, honey? Why don't you tell them how every time I came on my cycle, you were the one that went to the store to buy my tampons? So everybody that paid him for that fake exclusive, or that lying ass exclusive, y'all should go and get your money back. He lied to you. He lied to you.
Oh, hold up. See, I'm behind on the tea. Oh, how can I be this messy but still hot behind on the tea? Someone posted the eviction dog. They have court in a few days. Oh, wait. You mean wait. I hope it's not the mama. Where they at with the mama? His mama house that he said his name is on the lease. I hope not. I hope not. I mean, I wouldn't care about Miss Fayehead Jag, but I mean the mom, that's sad if it's that house. I hope not. Yeah. Oh, somebody was messy, child. Messy looking in the eviction documents and stuff, child. Hold on.
Oh. Queen Twirl, you're a stalker. You are a stalker. Are you enjoying me in the tub? Queen Twirl. As soon as I find out whether or not I'm actually pregnant, which, by the way, let me explain why I didn't do it while I was in the hospital. While I was in the hospital, there were several people that worked there that were reporting to YouTubers and bloggers about everything that was going on, which is why some of them are about to lose their jobs, and the hospital is going to be sued. Some of you are going to be fired just to pay me. And then put me on phone restrictions saying that I broke the HIPAA when it wasn't even me. It was that man that I'm married to who takes our conversation without telling us he was, which, I mean, I guess he got that from me. But he took it and he published it online, making it seem like I broke the HIPAA so I would lose my phone privileges. Or maybe someone told you to do that and you knew you would do that so that I couldn't keep in touch with the world. So you can continue to keep selling your false narratives like the shit about me having a hysterectomy. It's the most fucking ridiculous thing in the world. When you're the one who buys my tampons.
I mean, like, Jack, why do you keep on saying like you're the one that buys tampons? That's actually like typical to send a guy to get your tampons. I mean, to me, it's like, it's what is that like? That's actually something like will make a guy look good if he goes to get your tampons. I'm just saying, well, it's not like a negative. Like, do y'all think that's a negative? I don't think that's a negative, right? As long as they get the right thing, right? Shout out to so yeah, I don't know why she keeps saying that. Arian Smith, shout out to you for the Cash App. Thanks, girl. Yes, auntie, yes. And also shout out to No More Drama for the Cash App as well. And yeah, so shout out to both of y'all for the Cash App. Thanks for supporting my channel. I greatly do appreciate it. And everybody else can support my channel for free just by smashing that like button, or should I say what my tribal says was to slice the like button. But yes, I don't see anything wrong with a guy going to get tampons. That's not, to me, an insult. That's actually like chivalry or not, whatever. It's a nice deed. Okay, let's see. So Imani says, glad those days are over. Child, like, just, I wish. Okay, let's see. She's saying about the tampons to prove that she's pregnant and that she can still have kids. Oh, so there's always some kind of agenda behind with her, right? Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay. Okay, Layla says now the hospital is going to be sued. The amount of time she threatens to sue, we will all be millionaires. Yeah, like she always threatens to sue people, or she'll tell people to sue her. She's not gonna do either.
Just like you're the one who blew up my fucking car. Remember your little girlfriend? She said it wasn't on King Payne or Sean Davy Way. No, it was on King Payne. Yeah. When she said, Cheryl told me that the only reason he blew that car was because you told him to. That was an admission.
Okay, so G. Lewis says, who is Queen Troll? I'm thinking that she's talking about King's Row. That's who she talks about a lot, right?
You blew up my car, nigga. Hell no, I ain't meeting with you. For why? So you blow me up. And now that you know that I'm home, and Monday morning, you're about to be exited, and I mean auction, all crossed out every fucking account. You even been stealing out the Chase account, out my mom's account. You fucking whack as fuck, yo. Yeah, you did blow the car up. You know you did. That's why you came back to the hotel room.
Oh, no. So now she's accusing Goomba of also stealing her mama's money. Oh, child. Nah, Jack, are you taking your mama money and blaming it on Goomba? Are you taking your mama's money and blaming it on Goomba, child?
Like gasoline. And with your knuckles all broke up. Remember you asked me to borrow my knuckles. And I didn't understand why we had just got finished having such a good time. Only reason we ain't had that threesome because you was throwing up the whole night. We could have been knee deep in some 23-year-old ass. And instead you went and blew up the car trying to make me scared so I wouldn't leave you because you can't hang with me. You corny. That's alright. You know, now that you freed me of the obligations of monogamy, now that I'm out on the street and I'm taking baths by candlelight, listening to Sir, very sexy music, Sir, I'm listening to. I wonder who's coming over tonight to console me, since that man that I married does nothing but beat on me and lie on me and steal from me. I wonder who's coming over to give me all of that money that you just stole back, because I don't gotta pay That you're not interested in.
Girl, not even that. Girl, I can't even stand to listen to this mess. Like, that Jamaican guy didn't even want your panani. I mean, he wouldn't even give you free food. Like, how much was a plate of food or the food you were ordering? He wouldn't give you that. You're trying to sell your cooch for some food, some Jamaican curry, some jerk chicken. So I know good and well, like, nobody's coming over there. So she is, of course, trying. And also, don't forget, like, he would have to not, like, you know how people say pull your panties to the side? He would have to actually pull the diapers to the side. And I don't think nobody is that interested in that. So yeah, I really like Girl Stop.
I know a few people that are. Like Johnny Popcorn. He's about to pass through town. He's a truck driver, so he's always coming and going. You get it? Coming and going. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Somebody treated her better.
Girl, you were like, come here, Jamaican. I want to whisper something to you. You want to smell my panani? And then he was like, no. Because, girl, like, that's my favorite line in Poetic Justice. But, yeah, she was like, and he was like, that smells like shit. Girl, like, y'all actually believe that, who actually believed that Jag would move on to somebody else? Like, who else can y'all see Jag with? Who else can y'all see Jag with? Let's be honest. I don't know, because I actually need to go back in time to look and see what happened with Solar, because I don't know. I don't really see her with anybody else besides Goomba. And do y'all actually believe that it's officially over? Like, all this time, do y'all believe it is officially over? Because sometimes some relationships are toxic, where people go back and forth and they never really give up on each other, and they keep on trying to hurt each other and as some way to still have a connection with each other. It's weird, but yeah. So do y'all actually believe that they will, like, be permanently split, or do you actually believe they will get back together? Okay, so Miss B says, man, nobody wants Jag. To the window, to the walls. Child. Man, I feel 16 again watching Freddy Krueger. I can actually see her. To be honest, I don't know. Like, no, I won't even say that, because to me, that would actually be even probably worse. Let's see. So Foodie says they will get back together. It ain't over. He's modding the live. Huh? So he's still modding the live? Jag is very toxic, very, very toxic. Jag is not a vibe. She's a downer. All these games Jag playing will soon play out. Let's see here. Hold on.
But now she don't know you, because somebody's treating her better. Johnny Popcorn treating me better. I don't know. Who is Johnny Popcorn?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting too, that she's trying to make him jealous. But to be honest, most people are not going to believe someone just playing music alone. Now, if some guy was like in the picture, then it would be different. But her just at home saying this is not really going to work. Nope.
To love me. But now Johnny Popcorn is treating me better. And I'm home. Ugh. That nigga was holding me down because you had me away. Ain't that a hoe? You find a real nigga when a fake nigga shows itself.
Okay, so who is the fuck is Johnny Popcorn? Johnny Popcorn don't want you. That's not his name. Goomba. What did you say right there? Child, but yeah, so I don't even know who Johnny Popcorn is. Is somebody she made up, or is that someone with a different alias? Ain't nobody there. Yeah, nobody in there. Child. Besides Lagena and Sam and her mama.
White ultralight.
And you did it right before the summer. Like, I just don't understand.
Right. How is he holding you down, Jack? Like, how is he holding you down and you was in the mental hospital? POP, hold it down. Tell mama I love her. Like, how is he holding you down? I don't get it. Yeah, like, make it make sense. Johnny Popcorn, I don't care. Like, you can at least come up with a more original name than Johnny Popcorn, child. Woo. Like, you have Goomba Head, now you have Johnny Popcorn.
Single? At my age?
Engines work up to 75%.
You know, women at this age,
Reserve power.
you know, we got a couple things to prove still, you know what I'm saying? I'm so heartbroken.
Sleep mode initiated.
Oh my God, look at the tears.
Autopilot engaged.
I'm so heartbroken. I wouldn't touch that nigga after he been with that nasty ass bitch regardless. I don't do dirty pussy. I guess you'll have to stick around and find out if I'm pregnant.
But Jack, you say you don't do dirty pussy, but you be sticking your little fingers in your dirty pussy that you ain't washed in a bunch of days. I'm just saying, like, you sitting, you even when you went to jail, you say you sat there and you're pissed for like a lot of hours, and you were like disturbing people, making threats and everything else. So I mean, I don't know. And you would take Goomba back in a heartbeat. As soon as he come back, you'd be like, then you already say to him before, like, welcome home. Like, obviously, it's clear to everybody that you keep on talking about Goomba, that milk dog, conehead, Goomba. That's all you keep saying. So we all know you would actually take him back.
You can find out when the father finds out. I know who your baby mama really is. And that bitch got badass kids. To welcome me home again. I play this song when I think about Johnny Popcorn because usually when he shows up, I'm already asleep. And then he has to wake me up. Okay, number one, I wasn't smoking a cigarette. Number two, I was smoking CBD filtered. Number three, that does not harm pregnancies, especially very early on. And please don't sit here and try to judge my pregnancy before I even announce it. Like, please don't. Can y'all at least let me just like, give me a second? I just got fucking home. When I'm supposed to run and piss on the stick for y'all immediately? Can I have a meal? Johnny.
Girl, everybody and their mama them, auntie them, grandma them, and cousin them, and everybody them know that when you go to a hospital, you have to tell them when your last cycle was. And also a lot of times when they're about to give you any kind of medication, they will have you do like a urine test to check and see if you're pregnant or not. So like you go in there, you think that they were actually giving you any medication and all this stuff without actually doing a pregnancy test on you first and checking to see if you're pregnant or not. Nobody believes that. So girl, you are not pregnant, okay? You are not pregnant. The hospital already checked that information. Okay, this is just something like, oh, I'm pregnant, Goomba. So she knows that Does Goomba have any children of his own? Because she started his live saying he doesn't have any kids, like putting in his face that he doesn't have his kids of his own. Does he have any kids of his own? Because she's probably like, oh, well, he doesn't have any kids of his own. Guess what? I'm pregnant. Come back home. So trying to get him to come back home. And like, that's actually kind of, to be honest, that's sadistic. If he doesn't have any kids of his own, I don't know, to say that, to give him hope, like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. So that's just wrong, right? If you know someone wants a child and then you like wave that in their face and then play games with it. So she took it already. So she took it since this video and she's not. But yeah, the hospital, I know, definitely will check before they give any medication.
You will find out who Johnny Popcorn is soon, I promise you. He's a truck driver though. And he does other things than drive trucks. He's actually, he runs a very lucrative business, and he's involved in music as well. You know, he just gets such good money for hustling on the trucks. You know, $20,000 loads. You know what I mean? 20 stacks a week. Wow. I mean, what do you mean? Let me see your stomach. I'm naked. I'm not gonna get my own video flagged. And I'm not being the... Alright, I'm gonna say this for the last time. I will be taking the test over the weekend. And I will be public.
Jaden just needs to go get out the way. She will be a great butch. Oh no. She needs to actually stick with men, I say, because imagine like her dating a woman, like she is that she's very toxic. You know, so she just, to me, I just believe that she's sticks to men, okay? Like if she's this aggressive and this way with men, then how would she actually treat a woman? Like it would be even probably worse, in my opinion. So get somebody else to do it. Like y'all can keep her. Like y'all men can keep her, right? Okay. Girl, that's her husband, not her boyfriend. Yeah, that's yeah, I know that Goomba is her husband. They're officially married. I checked the courts system, and a lot of people have checked. They're officially married. But who is she talking about? Johnny Popcorn. Who is Johnny Popcorn? Dani had me cracking up at 2 a.m. I'm not even making no jokes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I was like, no, who knows in her imaginary mind? She's saying popcorn. I know she ain't saying Johnny Cochran now. I hope she ain't into that going to the graveyard and digging people up to jump on their bones, and literal bones, skeleton bones, child.
Publishing the receipts, the actual receipts on DaniRobertson.com or available on Roku, especially since I'm taking it all back over starting Monday. The reign of that nigga that I'm married to is now over. And just like I made him, I'm going to make him disappear. Just like that.
Oh, my. Is that a death threat? I'd kill him dead before I let him beat me. Hey, Ahmad. Thank you so much for the super sticker. It says, hey, queen. Hey. So thank you for this $19.99 super sticker. Shout out to you and everybody else. Hit the like button to support the channel. Yes, hunter, yes. So let's go ahead and continue on. But yeah, like I thought you didn't like, yeah, she did say that she's never gonna divorce him, and she has this whole thing about if I can't have you, no one else can mentality. So he definitely needs to stay away while she's in this kind of mood. But yeah, so she's out. See, that's the whole thing. Now, on a serious note, this is a serious thing. Like, people keep saying, like, someone needs to have people committed and they need to get help. But now we have witnessed that she was committed. So we witnessed, like, someone like Goomba having her committed to the hospital for her behaviors. And she went into the hospital, and then people are like, she's probably going to come out. We don't know how she's going to come out, but under most circumstances, most people think that you're going to get committed. You're going to be evaluated by a psychiatrist. You're going to come out with your medication, follow a treatment plan, and you're going to be a different person or change, or you're going to be on a different path. But as we can see, as we witness, child, she came out the same Jag. So then it's like, and then as time goes on, people will say she needs help. Somebody needs to have her committed. And then people will assume, be like, just like with Lagena, like, hey, we have already tried that. It didn't work. So I don't know, like there's conservatorship where you can get like full thing over somebody. I don't know. But yeah, she still hasn't changed. So what do all the people that said before that she needs help, what do y'all suggest now for someone to do for her, right? Since they have already tried to have her committed, not once, but isn't it twice now? So what happens now since it has not changed anything? Oh, I know one thing that might change, but she might be into the witch, but she need the hallelujah, Lord Jesus, touch her, heal her, Jesus. She needs some Jesus. Maybe Jesus, the only thing that can save her. Y'all fix my life, child. I don't know, but that mental hospital, she came out the same person.
All right, well, I think King Pain's getting ready to come on. I think I saw a notification come through. So why don't y'all pop over there and
fix it, Jesus. Yeah, like she needs Jesus, the only thing. I don't know, like, but wait, don't you go to church? Don't you go to church sometimes? Oh Lord. Has she been baptized? Does she go to church sometimes? Didn't she go to church? I saw her with like the purple eyeshadow and the purple the drag queen makeup look. She had on purple eyeshadow, purple lipstick, and all this stuff. So I don't know. I'm not, somebody said Ayala retired. Oh, has she really retired? If not, then we need to email Ayala. But I don't know, because she might actually want to go on there to get more clout. To be honest, y'all, she probably need to go on Ayala. I don't know. I have to think about this, because like, what can actually help? My meds is CBD, THC, or coffee. Woo! She the one turning into a panda. I can see them circles in the dark. No telling how she was acting in there. Because remember, when she was at the police department, when she was locked up in jail, she was acting a fool. So I'm sure those people was happy to get rid of her. Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in the comments. And for those who are really down for me, for those who really fuck with me, for those who truly believe as I believe, and that's just to believe in the truth and to be a bearer of that, thank you. And I hope I'm not letting you down. And I pray that everything I'm about to do next is going to make you all very proud, because I'm doing it for all of us. Oh, and to Johnny Popcorn, because I think I saw you pop through on that other account.
Girl, you know you lied now. She said, I know, I saw you pop through on that other account. Girl, ain't no, that now she just told. You just told, girl, ain't nobody named no Johnny. Like, you ain't got nobody on that other account. You already knew that when you said it, people could look in the comments and see, hey, I don't see nobody named Johnny in here. Come here, Johnny boy. Come here, Johnny boy. Ain't no Johnny in this chat. So that's why she said on that, she heard me through it. Oh, on that other account. Child, I bet nobody was in that damn chat that was anybody. Everybody was in that chat looking around like, who? Which one of us is Johnny? Girl, everybody see that you're trying to make Goomba jealous, and the main thing you probably got up there is your fingers and your dirty coochie and dildo or something. I don't know, scrap or whatever you got. Let's see. She making things disappear like Eastern stars now. Oh yeah. What kind of church? All churches isn't good. I don't know what church she went to, but I do be seeing her say she going to church. Like 1 minute she in church, the next minute she's talking about killing somebody, and ran through by your. I'm not gonna say, because that's like making fun of a serious situation, which is not really you shouldn't make fun of. But to her, she's sadistic, so she actually doesn't care as long as she can feel like she's getting under someone's skin and saying things like that was traumatizing in childhood. So she just says anything. She doesn't really care. It's for shock. Like I would say, a lot of things she does is for shock value. She doesn't care.
Looking forward to seeing you tonight. Bye.
Well, yeah, so I would say she could definitely be an actress, maybe reality show, because pretty much that's what they're pretty much doing is reality show anyway. Is anyone live? I know that I think King Payne was about to go live about something. I do want to play a little bit of King Payne's live, and I do want to come back tomorrow afternoon because I definitely need to be catching. I want to catch up on this mess because I am, to be honest, yeah, I am interested in this, even though it's like it's crazy, but I think we all are like, this is like a reality show now at this point, and you kind of like want to see how it all ends because it's a mess, and that's what kind of like reality shows are. It's like constant drama. And you're watching it and like seeing what's going to happen. And then also, to be honest, this is kind of like interactive reality show for me because at some points I can add a little mess into it. And I do have a messy spirit. So yeah, so I like interactive reality shows where I can like add a little spins and twists into myself by contacting certain people, child, or finding out, you know, it's just kind of like a reality show in my opinion. Wait 1 second. Where is that live? Right here. So yeah, she came out the same person, no changes. And that's why I'm like, that happened with Lagena when her sister Dominique said she got her committed. She came out the same way. Nothing changed. Lagena even stated herself that she didn't change. And the medicine they gave her was helping with anxiety, but not her memories or her thoughts. So she pretty much came out the same.
Okay, on period. Okay. All right. So that's her Cash App. You guys all make sure that you guys are supporting. Okay. Guys, I hit my quota. I win. I hit my quota. Just because I hit my quota don't mean.
I'm not sending Jack a penny. She still get my money from Scamodelphia. I haven't seen no content, and I forgot to cancel. Y'all know y'all sometimes forget to cancel, and people get. The next thing you know, you get in charge. It's like, dang, I forgot to cancel. And then like, okay, I'm cancel before the next month, and then the next month come and you forgot to cancel again, and now somebody got you for $30, $9.99, 3 months later. It ain't been 3 months yet, but child, I need to cancel that before I'm getting scammed. I'm getting scammed. Let me go ahead and call. What's that scam hotline number? The Attorney General's office. I'm getting scammed over here. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sending her a penny. I want. And some people might be trying to send their SSI and disability and sell their food stamps to send some money and their welfare check, their little penny savings. I ain't sending her a damn penny. Besides what I already saw, was that Scamodelphia.
Stop supporting. Girl. That's just the base thing. Anyway, let's get into the phone call. You guys ready? Okay. Hot content that no one else got. Okay, people. They said that they got it. They like. Matter of fact, when you hear it, you gonna know you ain't heard this shit nowhere else around here because there ain't nowhere else. Listen to this.
Who got time to play? Who got time to play? I don't. I'm pushing 50. I'm trying to be a billionaire by 50. I don't got time for these kind of games. You seem to be having some trouble. Please hold while I transfer you to a representative.
This lady is crazy. Now, one thing I have in common with her is I do like calling places, but not on the shit she be doing, child. Woo, talk about a billionaire by 50. Girl, by the time you sell that coochie at $5 a hit, you don't be a no billionaire, child. I mean, that pussy couldn't even get a Jamaican curry plate. I don't know. So I don't know how you're going to get $1 billion.
calling to report a crime and I'm a witness.
Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it?
Yo, I am dead. I am dead. Oh my God. Woo! She's cried. She said, I'm calling to report a crime and I'm a witness. Woo, girl. Is you calling the popo or the insurance people? She is a mess. Oh Lord. And then she don't know she's gonna get her own self roped off by being an accessory to it. How you gonna be a witness? Are you a witness or accessory? There's a difference. Now there's a big difference between you witnessing a crime and you actually help covering up. Then you say you help cover up his knuckles and all the things and you hid the fact. That's an accessory. Accessory, look up accessory versus witness. Woo!
How's the audio? How's the audio? No, Warrior X. Why would I be mad at you, friend? I'm not mad at nobody, friend. Y'all is I'm not mad at nobody. Shit, I'm just here trying to make sure that my business is business and we okay. Support this video. Oh, the audio is great. Great. The audio is clear. Great. I love that you guys can all hear it, and that is great. Okay. Continue to listen. Continue to support. Okay. Don't nobody else got to share you.
Okay, I'm a witness. I'm a witness after the fact. Listen to me. I'm calling from Texas. I'm being tracked and traced by people. I do.
She gonna say she a witness after the fact. I never heard of a witness after the fact. Now I have heard of accessory after the fact, where you help cover up something or hide something, conceal something, a crime. Accessory after the fact, but not no witness.
Not feel safe. I just got out of the hospital. I need to speak to someone immediately because it's about that car fire that burnt up that Jaguar mini mall on February the 3rd.
Like Jack said, she said she said, I'm gonna get off the phone with you and I'm about to call Arizona and let them know what happened when. Okay. She said, I got to talk to y'all. I need to tell y'all something about that car fire when. Okay, on period. Yes, it is.
Now, and I told you, you can sell the welfare and the SSI. You can sell the welfare, the SSI, disability, and all that stuff, and the unemployment check, but you cannot send the baby formula and the baby milk and the baby cereal. You can't send the baby food. The baby got to eat. So we cannot tell people to sell their WIC. Okay, they can sell their food stamps, but they can't sell the WIC. The WIC is off limits. If I see anybody selling the WIC, I'm gonna tell on you for selling your WIC. I'm gonna tell. I'm a snitch. And do y'all pay attention to this? That a lot of times Jack always talks about how she hates the police and how she hates the police and the popo and everything. But then she's the main person that's calling all these numbers from the popo to cross the hotline everywhere, snitching like a damn snitch.
Yeah.
Of this year. So you need to speak to the police department. I can provide you their phone number. Can you just transfer me? I can't transfer you to them. Hold on a second. Pen, you got a pen? Yeah. What's the number? 602-262-6151. And you're going to press option 4 to speak. Say that one more time.
For all the girls in the back to think that she's bluffing. For all the girls in the back to think that this was staged, call the number yourself. Call the number yourself. It's there. It's there. Okay, on period. The Arizona State Troopers. And the
602-262-6151. And then option 4.
Okay, make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video with all of your notifications turned on. It is the official King Pain Show. Oh, let me run that back a little bit. Oh.
Oh, okay. So somebody sent it to me, and it's like a where it's posted, I guess. Oh, I knew it. So that's where they her mama house that it said is I guess rent to child. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. See, now they need to pay that because I feel bad for the mother, right? Yeah, they need to get that shit together. Like, there's too many grown people in that house to be having that happen, and they need to get it together because the mama need a place to stay, child. But I'm be minding my business, being nosy. I'm about to click on this for a second, but yeah, but they definitely need to handle that. How old is the mom?
I need somebody that don't have to keep playing with the window. Yeah. He actually just admitted to draining out the account. Said that you took all of the money. He said he gave you the car and you got spending all of it.
So Sam just hops in the car with Jaguar, and she confronts Sam about what Goomba said. Goomba said that Sam had the car and Sam spent all the money. So now she's asking Sam, and Sam's like, no. When Goomba gave me the car, it didn't work. And I can vouch for that. I was literally on the phone with Sam, and me and Sam was talking about it and trying to figure out what could be wrong with the car, because Goomba was telling us that he ain't do nothing, and everything is fine. Okay, on period. You guys want Sam? You guys want Sam's Cash App too? Okay, there's people who want Sam's Cash App. I can give you guys Sam Cash App. Jack, can you put Sam's Cash App in the chat? There's people requesting Sam's Cash App as well. Okay. Yeah, sir. So back to the situation. Yeah, Sam is an honest young man. I have to. Well, I can't get to it right now because my Cash App. Okay, on period. Because you guys support, I gotta go through the messages. But yeah. Okay. Oh, what did I do? My. Oh, here we go. Back to the call. Okay, back to the call.
For the money, and that it's all your fault. King World. I know. King World is the one who made the.
So when Jaguar and her mother, Lagena and Sam were out, celebrating Jaguar's release today. They went out for brunch today. Somebody recognized the restaurant she was at, Queen Twirl, and decided that he was going to call up there and harass Jaguar and her mother. Okay. And he was literally requesting, while he was live on video, to speak to Jaguar. I mean, how thirsty can you be? Like, I'm telling you, the girls literally have no access to Jag. That's what it is.
So I'm actually gonna look at this document, right? I need to pull this up. Most likely probably got from the courthouse. But do they really only have a short amount of time to pay that rent before they're evicted? And I think that's the mothers where they're all living at. That's a short amount of time to pay that money. They need to be Jag got a lot of coochie to be selling from now until then. Child, who messy behind pulled up that eviction document? But let me actually be nosy and see how long they got before they have to pay. I think it's like $3,000 something they're behind. Child. That's why the Cash App was being posted, child. So she got a lot of
He wants access to Jaguar. And that's why he's pressed. Why else would he call a restaurant and request to talk to her? He want to be able to talk to her. He want to be able to do this right here. Have an exclusive interview with Jag. But like Sean says, like the old saying says, you attract more bees with honey than you do shit. And that's all you get over there on those other platforms is bullshit. Trash. Yes, he's such a weirdo. A creep. Last time he was GPSing the church, showing everybody the surrounding areas to the church that Jaguar just dropped her mother off at. Like, what kind of creep? And then, when Jaguar went into, got in that medical detention, they were sending stuff to the mom because Goomba had leaked the address. And she was receiving threats. And remember, she was saying that they needed to move. Like, there's been a lot of fuck shit that's been going on. Okay. And at the end of the day, okay, I'm not gonna put this all.
Child, I was thinking that same thing, Miss T. Jag is smart using her son's Cash App because people don't trust her Cash App. Child, now that's the hustle right there. Because look, now if people already know, like a lot of times people got something to sell, guess who they seeing? They seeing the most liked person in the house, and that's usually the kid. Because nobody don't like the grandma, nobody like the mom, nobody don't like the auntie, but they like the kid, so they'll buy the Girl Scout cookies and all that. So if she want to get some money, all she got to do is put Sam on YouTube and then have Sam put his Cash App up, and people like, oh, Sam, I'll give you some money, because people like Sam, but they don't like broke down Lamborghini, lasagna, linguistics. They don't like her that much. Jag, and they call it a scammer and a hustler and sinister and all that crazy. Goomba. And he's like, people like him a lot more than Jag, it appears. But they will also say that he's a man and he need to get it and do the man thing, right? So and get the bread. So as far as Sam, then people will probably send him money. Because I was like, oh, I was sending Sam some money. So that's why I was like, I've been pinning this comment, because that's true. Because most people will probably send Sam some money, buy his artwork. I mean, at least his art looks like art. Lamborghinis look like, broke down Lamborghinis. I don't know what that looks like. She called it abstract. It looks like ab trash to me, ab trash. But yeah, so that's actually a good point. I'm glad I ain't the only one that was thinking that. But yeah, I've been pulling up these eviction documents. I try to find these eviction documents because, child, it looks like they need $3,000 something in a short amount of time, but they might be squatting at that house. Again, hold on.
I'm not gonna put the blame. I'm not gonna place the blame all on anyone, because two wrongs don't make a right, and it takes two to tango. So and this is a marriage. Like I said, this is getting nasty. It's getting the girls are playing dirty. Goomba sent Jaguar to jail in essence. And it seems as though Jaguar is getting ready to send Goomba to jail. Okay. The medical detention stuff, the little white warrant shit was cute, okay? But, Goomba is actually, going to be facing real criminal charges in real jail time if they find evidence that he's responsible for arson. So, this is really getting sticky. Okay, listen to this.
I know. That's why we need to get to Louisiana. Yeah. It is very heavy. That's why we need to get to Louisiana. We're sending the bees. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You need help getting in the car, Mom? Okay, if you do, just say so. Yeah. James. What's the number?
It's 602.
Yes.
It's 602-262-6151.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Okay.
Threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Our menu options have changed. Please listen carefully before making a selection. You know that man over top of your head. Come home, you can open the vent over top of your head. That one.
Mind you, I feel like, well, something I have failed to mention when about the first phone call when Jaguar was on the phone with Goomba. Her mother was in the car, right? And she was telling Goomba that you spent all the money in the account. And, Goomba was like, he spent the money on bills. I mean, she's like, you spent all of the money in the account, my mama money too, or whatever. And then you can hear Jaguar. I think this had to be the first. It was the first time that Jag's mom had heard this because Jag had literally walked out of the bank or whatever. And when Jag had sitting in the car, her mom was in the background. She was like, hell no. I was like, this is not funny. This is not funny. Oh, but the way that she said it, I was like, hell. She was like, hell no. That nigga ain't spend my shit. So that nigga ain't spend my shit. Oh, the mama money too. Gone.
Okay. County Jail, press 1. To request a copy of the police report, press 2. For online reporting, wait while I transfer your call. You've reached the Phoenix Police Department. All operators are busy. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. To report a non-emergency incident, stay on the line. If you need information only, please call 602-262-7626. This message will repeat in Spanish and TDD tone.
Now I need to take a bath. They went straight to the restaurant for brunch when Jag was released. So that's why she said she needs to take a bath. Okay, she needs to relax. She gets right back to work. Okay, right back to work when she gets out. Okay, on period. Back to business.
Para reportar algo que no es de emergencia, por favor, permanezca en la línea. Si usted únicamente necesita información, por favor de llamar al número 602-262-7626. Este mensaje se repite en el tono de T.
Now I don't know what's going on with the state trooper hold system, but this is literally what it sounds to be on hold with the state troopers.
You've reached the Phoenix Police Department. All operators are busy. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. To report a non-emergency incident, stay on the line. If you need information only, please call 602-262-7626. This message will repeat in Spanish and TDD tone. Usted ha llamado al Departamento de Policía de la Ciudad de Phoenix. Todos los operadores están ocupados en este momento. Si usted tiene una emergencia, por favor de colgar el teléfono y llamar al número 911. Para reportar algo que no es de emergencia, por favor permanezca en la línea. Si usted únicamente necesita información, por favor de llamar al número 602-262-7626. Este mensaje se repite en el tono de T. Phoenix we're here for business. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. To report a non-emergency incident, stay on the line. If you need information only, please call 602-262-7626. This message will repeat in Spanish and TDD tones. Usted ha llamado al Departamento de Policía. Hello, please, this is Michaela. How can I help you?
Boom. So after that long hold and all of them tones, an officer picked up. Soon as the voicemail went off, an officer picked up. Officer Michaela picked up the phone, and Jaguar begins to explain to her what's going on.
Yes, I'm calling to report a
And if you guys feel like it's a fax or whatever you feel like you guys have the number. Call the number. You will get the same results. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Okay, on period. You guys are going to get the same results, okay, on period. Yes, this call has not been edited. None of this has been edited. Has nothing been taken out. It has been clipped up or anything. This is it.
Okay, where did this happen at? Do you remember the car fire that burnt up that mini mall on the 3rd of February off of I-10 West?
This is not the same call. Let me go ahead and block you. Anybody saying that this is the same call, go ahead and block them. Go ahead and block them. How is this the same call? We done already listened to over 7 minutes of this call. How's the same call? The call that I posted was only 2 minutes. No one else has this call. Anybody saying that this is not exclusive and that so this call is anywhere else, block them. Block them. Because use the motherfucking lie. Use a motherfucking lie. And God is not in you. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You ain't seen this nowhere else. Ain't nobody else got this audio. Fuck is you talking about? Even the audio I posted earlier is separate from this audio. Fuck is you talking about? Nobody got this.
Okay, well, there was a car fire. There was a car fire. The car was found right off I-10 West. They actually had to shoot it down. It was on the news February 3rd of this year. Okay, so you were needing to report it? Yes, I'm reporting it as a witness after the fact. I know.
So Jaguar is calling in saying that Goomba set the car on fire and she would like to report it as a witness after the fact. Okay. Alchemist says that there's a fake account called JagsBread22. Make sure that you guys do not click on that account. Make sure that you guys do not click on the fake account. Okay, up here. That could be Goomba. That could be Goomba. Don't click on it when, okay. Jag's account is right here on the screen.
Okay, and did this happen on the freeway? I don't know exactly where it happened because I still have yet to see my car physically. By the way, did I mention that the car was my car? The tags are.
And yeah, I am noticing that Dominique, that she is more pleasant on this call than the other one. And it could be, again, that this woman is white and the other woman was black, that she was more disrespectful to. Also, another thing is that she could also be trying to kind of avoid the same thing that happened before her, calling that crisis hotline, and she was really crazy and crazy antics when she called that crisis hotline. So I don't think her ass is trying to wind up back in that hospital acting crazy again on a phone line. We'll see. So it can go either way, right?
MRN 4675. Okay. And was this vehicle, who was driving the vehicle, do you know? Nobody was driving the vehicle. No one was in the car when the car was caught on fire. Okay, and you don't know where this happened at? I can't. Didn't I just tell you that I'm calling in as a witness after the fact? Okay, ma'am. My husband blew up the car. My husband blew up the car.
My. You heard it here first. Okay? Jaguar's husband blew up the car. Her husband blew up the car. Okay, on period. Oh, and the fish campaign has all of the receipts. Okay, on period. You guys remember the mistress came up here and said that Goomba told her that Jaguar told him to blow up the car. Well, it don't matter who told him to do what, because at the end of the day, Goomba is a grown ass man. Okay, on period. Who is 38 years old. Okay, on period. And if Jaguar can't make him stay in the marriage, what in the fuck can make you think that she made him blow up a car? She ain't make him do shit. He blew that car up on his own free will. Yes, he did. Yes, he motherfucking did.
Okay, and what state was this vehicle registered in? Texas. MRN 4675. It's still being investigated by Allstate right now, and I'm still paying a car note for it. Okay, were you needing to speak to somebody regarding? I want to report my husband. My husband did it. Okay, you know where your husband is? No, but I got that Find My Phone device.
Oh, my. She said, I don't know where you at right now, but I can see his location in a minute. I can see his location in a minute. My. Jaguar said, I'm on the run with all the money and y'all. Oh no, he on the run. He on the run with all the money. Okay, he on the run with all the money. That's what Jaguar said. Okay, he got all the money. He got all of the monies. Okay, Goomba got all of the monies. Okay, period. So Jaguar is reporting the arson to the Arizona State Troopers. Okay, and honestly, this is the out of all of the scenarios we heard, the King Twirl scenarios, the Jay-Z scenarios, this is the most logical scenario. Goomba blew up the car. He was upset that Jaguar was kissing on the bitch and he blew their car up. Period. Makes sense. He got jealous. In a jealous, drunken rage, he blew the fucking car up. Okay, on period. And to protect her husband Jaguar went along with whatever excuse. Like, what was
So, what do y'all believe will happen with the car? Do y'all think Goomba did it? Or do y'all think it was for money or it was for out of jealousy? If he actually blew up the car, was it for money to try to get a payout for the car or try to get a new car, or was it actually out of jealousy? What do y'all think was the end goal for the whole car situation?
She goes, no, you fucking blew my car up. He came home stumbling in the middle of the night. They didn't realize that she didn't know nothing until she saw it on the news, okay? And she's getting ready to explain that to the officer now.
On my phone, and all of our accounts is connected, and I can get my son to find where it is. Where he is. Okay, ma'am. Give me 1 second.
I just think we were going. I just think we were going.
Okay. It's Turtle Creek. It's Turtle Creek.
And Jack was not involved with the arson, absolutely whatsoever. And I got the receipts. I got the Jaguar was on this show. Goomba was on this show, and Goomba said out of his own mouth that Jaguar was not there. Jaguar was not with him. Jaguar was home in the bed when he took off with the car because he was mad. Goomba said this out of his own mouth. And then his mistress came on the show and said that Goomba blew up the car. On Goomba phone. Said Goomba told her he blew up the car. Y'all remember. Y'all remember. My. How could you be sure of something like that, Love and Life? Was you there? Was you there? How can you be sure that Jaguar conspired with him? Where's the proof? Can you prove that? Can you prove? I think that Jaguar has a better chance of proving that Goomba blew up the car than Goomba has of proving that they conspired together. Think about
let's see here. We have if it's been investigated, then that's all they need. Witness after the fact, laughing out loud, no more like accomplice after the fact. Definitely accessory after the fact. She said that if she knew he committed arson and she helped cover it up, that's accessory after the fact. She's trying to make it all witness after the fact. No, that's accessory after the fact. Child. Now a witness would be like if he committed arson and then he came and told you, hey, I committed arson, then you reported to the police, and then that would be like a witness. But if you help cover it up and you try to hide it, then you now have become an accessory after the fact, child. Lies. The lies, the lies, the lies. If the insurance company paid it off, there will not be a car note. So maybe they thought that burning the car will actually lead to a payday or get rid of the car and have an insurance pay it off and get a new one. But then things didn't go as planned because they're still investigating or something. Now, you know good and well that he goes to jail for arson. If it's found out that his milk dud ass head did do that, that's a long time in jail. So that's really trying to get somebody roped off, child. Very toxic. The tags are what? Let's see. Insurance don't pay out that fast if anything they provided a rental. Well, I don't think it's I think she said that they're still investigating it. So they haven't really paid out or closed it out or whatever. My. And she's trying to report him. If they really do a thorough investigation, they're going to throw her ass in there too. So her reporting him is stupid. Child, if I help cover up a crime, I ain't reporting shit. I ain't going to be reporting that because they're going to come and get me too. She think that now she's going to be a witness.
When your friend, before you make dusty comments to her, like, how do you know? It's not what you know, it's what you can prove in a court of law. Mm-hmm.
Disappearing lady. Gorgeous. Oh, I can't believe he pushed me this far.
My. Jack says she can't believe Goomba is pushing her this far. My. If it's up, then it's stuck.
You know, there comes a time where you gotta stop trying to protect people that don't do nothing but hurt you.
Ooh. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Period. Ain't that the truth? She said there comes a time when you know, everybody's got a limit, okay, on period. She said this comes a time when you get tired of protecting the very person that's hurting you. My, as she breaks down on the phone with the police.
And that's why, especially considering how you just put me in the hospital, me choosing to wait to report him to see if he's going to do the right thing is stupid. He committed a crime. He should have to face responsibility and take responsibility for his actions. That's his problem. He's about to be 39 years old. He ain't never had to take responsibility for nothing. That changes today.
My. He about to be 39 years old and he has never had to take responsibility for nothing. That changes today. Okay. Him putting that white warrant out on Jag, okay, and having her locked up in the detention facility was his attempt of saving his own ass, okay? He had Jaguar locked up because he knew what he did in Phoenix. He knew he blew that car up, okay? And Jaguar was getting ready to toll it, okay, because he had been running around town, stepping out on their marriage, okay? And we all know Jaguar. Jaguar's not the type of woman to just lay down, okay, and roll with it. She called him out. She called him out and she started dropping.
Okay, you said she's gonna spin it like she just found out, but how can she spin it like she just found out when there's evidence online of her saying that she saw him come home with something with his knuckles or his hands or his something evidence, and she pretty much helped conceal it or hide it or cover it up. So there's already evidence online, but she talks too much, loose lips, sink ships. So all somebody got to do is say, hey, this is what Jack said about the car, and she helped cover it up, and that's accessory. So this is something she should just die down and just let go. But maybe she knows that it's under investigation and she's trying to throw him under the bus before she gets caught up in it, because she knows she's still paying that car note. He's out here like leaving her. And remember, she's trying all sorts of things to get him committed or thrown in jail. So she'll stop at nothing. And remember, she also said that she'll also unalive him if he has to put his hands on her, even though I don't know if he has before or not. So she's a mess. And to be honest, and he also put her, I had her committed. So it's like a back and forth thing here.
You know, subs, like, you know, I still know what you did in Phoenix. That's what she said when she said, I still know what you did in Phoenix. And now we're here. My, back to the call.
I can't do it anymore. I can't keep protecting him just so he can keep hurting me.
Oh.
Then he wants to sit there and blame it all on Sam, talking about Sam. I get you transferred over to DPS.
My. Blamed it all on Sam. It was Sam's fault. Now, how you blame this all on Sam? Now, even Stevie Wonder could see that motherfucker or Goomba spent that damn money. What the fuck? Sam ain't did nothing with that damn money, Wingers. Okay, on period.
Okay. I didn't use the card. He said you had the card. Yeah. And he's been taking cash.
What money grab? What money grab? Are you not enjoying this content? Are you not enjoying this content? If you enjoy your favorite content creator, then you should support the content. Where's the money grab? There's no money grab. I'm bringing you the latest content on earth. I'm bringing you exclusive night after night. Exclusive receipts, exclusive interviews, the exclusive official campaign. No money grab. If you don't like this content, you're free to click off. You're free to click out. But one word of advice before you walk out that door. Don't be a dusty bitch your whole fucking life. These people on these YouTube streets are working hard to bring you good content. You know? And if you can support, you should. We're not talking to the girls in the back that can't support. You ain't got no fucking money, don't support. Not talking to you. We're praying for you so that one day you can support. Period. This ain't that type of chat. If you ain't got it, that's fine. Like, not talking to you. We're actually praying for you because we know that whatever God is doing for us, he could do it for you too. He blessing the king, he could bless you too. You see all these other girls going out buying crowns and asking for donations because they see what God is doing for me. And they want a little bit too. So I said, let me act like the king.
Okay, so let's see here. Shout out to Shrinking Sharon. Thank you for rejoining my membership. Yes, Auntie, yes. I actually need to I actually have some new members content coming soon. I'm gonna put out to members only first. So definitely, yeah, thanks for rejoining. And everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button. So I don't know. I feel like if this is on the investigation and her putting that out there, they definitely probably will look into it. We will see, right? They will probably look into this if what she's saying is true. And that can actually be a lot of trouble for arson and insurance fraud and everything else. Child, who needs enemies when you have people like this that you are previously with? And the thing is, if they actually plan on getting back together, they're hoping that that will happen one day. This is not how you go about it, because this is something that the more you try to hurt each other, it can lead to a lot of damage, and then you probably regret it later, to where someone goes to jail for an extended period of time, and then your craziness put them there, and their craziness put them there as well, because you have to take some accountability in it, right? So then soon there won't really be any way to turn back, because you went too far. You went too far. Let's see. Let's see here. Well, I think that as their job as an insurance claim adjuster, that they have no choice but to investigate. I mean, someone is reporting the crime. So I haven't really listened to the rest of this call. So I'm going to see how they end the call and what the insurance adjuster says, or the claim says, how they're going to handle this. But to me, this is something that they will have to look into. And to think about it, insurance companies want to avoid doing a payout. So if someone is guilty of a crime, that's a good way to avoid paying any money, right? They definitely want to give like as less money as possible to someone. And to me, I don't know why they want to look into it if someone's reporting it.
Let me do what the king do. Let me copy his swag. Let me use his lingo. Let me dress like him. And maybe the girls will support. But if you're not able, we're praying for you. Because my God is. My God is able. Okay, on period. Enough to share her. Especially if you enjoy the show. Boring! But did. Let me run that back for the girls in the back. You know, because Goomba said that Sam spent all the money. So Jaguar's confronting Sam about the money. She just walked out of the bank. Sam said, I didn't use that damn card. Goomba did. Okay, on period. She said, I know. I just came out the damn bank and I see the cash apps. I see the money coming out of my account and going to his cash app win. Listen to this.
He said you had the card. Yeah. And he's been taking cash app. He's been getting the money transferred to his cash app. That's why he gave you the card. He didn't need the card because he had already attached cash app to the account. So he gave you the card.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Cosmic. Stop. I'm about to fuck you up, bitch. Now Goomba just spent the whole $4 million off the motherfucking rest card. Yes, he did. Okay, on period. Yes, he did. And Jaguar is not playing with him. Okay, on period. Guys, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up, friend. Not the. I'm gonna fuck you up, friend. Why did you do that? Ooh. Now I don't know if it was 4 million, big Jaguar, but he definitely spent it all. Okay. Jaguar is going to come up soon to explain. A lot of people, I know you guys waiting for Jag. Keep on supporting. Jaguar is coming up. Okay, we're almost through this receipt. We got about 3 more minutes left for these receipts, and then I'm gonna ask my friend to come on up. So yeah, continue to support. Okay, on period. She ain't coming up if y'all ain't supporting her though. She ain't coming up if y'all ain't supporting her. Okay, period.
Yeah, I know it's a crime. Hello? That's why it's very aggressive for us to say the application. He's stealing my money. He's stealing everybody's money. He's stealing your
Oh, my. You hear the mom in the back? You hear Jaguar's mom in the back? She said, he's stealing my money. He stole my money. Oh, hell.
Wait a minute. So the mom actually saying that Goomba stole the money too? Woo, child. This is a mess. So I wonder if the mom actually like has proof of it, or is Jack lying to her mom and saying that Goomba did it? Because Jack could be taking the money and then saying it's Goomba. Y'all actually think that Goomba is taking the Jack's mama money? I don't know. Like, I'm not always saying like Goomba is telling the truth because I know he has his part and he has admitted to his parts and things. I'm saying, but I don't believe that. How would he have access to Jack's mama's money? How would he have access to it? And you already know, remember that time Jack asked Lagena for $40 off her Cash App, right? So Jack could be getting that money and then blaming it on Goomba. What y'all think? Let me look at the comments. Okay, so as Kelly says, it's possible. She is repeating what Jack said. Woo, Chasha got her mama in there saying it. Yeah, hit that like button. Jack is trying to throw it off on Goomba. No, she asking her. Child, put some money on her books. People don't get themselves in situations they can't get out of. That's all I'm saying. Child. Goomba spent his $1,800 for sure. Man, Jag got $45 million in the bank. I think not. Nah. Sitting at the eviction paper, they are behind on rent. Goomba said she been getting her mom checks when they mad. So you thought I heard that? I don't know.
Oh no, not my money. You know, Jaguar is her mother's caregiver. Okay, so you know she is the head of household and she takes care of the finances. So all of the money goes to Jaguar. Her mother's money included, and you know, with her accounts being empty, she can only assume that Goomba spent it all, including her mother's money. Listen to her mom's reaction when she finds out that her money is gone. Oh, she said, he's stealing my money.
Stealing everybody's money. He's stealing your money. He's stealing my money. He's stealing the company's money. I don't know. He can figure it out in jail because he's an arsonist. Who knows?
She said, what's he doing with all this money? Oh, Jaguar said, what's he doing with all this money? Okay, he's my damn money. What the fuck he done did with it? Okay. Oh, I hope he ain't about none of that fentanyl weed. Hope he ain't about none of that weed with the fat in it. I cannot. Oh, my side hurt. Y'all gotta be fucked up. Oh, Jack said he spent it on wine and drugs. Oh no, some woman in drugs. Spinning on some woman in drugs.
Okay, ma'am, are you there? Yep. Okay, I have somebody on the line first, okay? The Department of Public Safety. Okay, ma'am, how can I help you? My husband blew up my car.
Oh. Oh, so she gets on the phone with the Department of Safety, and the first thing that comes out her mouth when she's transferred is, "My husband blew up my car." Oh, oh. Jack said that fentanyl weed got him tore up in the mouth. I'm not playing you. Free, I'm not about to play. I'm not about to. Fentanyl weed.
Nah, this is something you actually would call the police and say, like, about the car, like your husband did something to your car that's like a criminal act. I guess you could also report it to them as well, but most people will call the police for a crime. That's what most people would think, right?
Hmm.
Okay, and this is regarding the SUV or van that was on fire. The Kia Soul. The Texas with the Texas tag. MRN 4675. That's my car. I'm still paying the car note for it now. Okay, and you said here. I didn't do that. No, not ex-husband, my current husband. We are married.
My. Not my ex-husband, my current husband. My current husband is doing this. We are married.
Okay, and you were needing to talk with the trooper about it? Well, I mean, don't y'all want to catch the person that done it? Yes, I just didn't know if you had spoken with them previously and you're just wanting to... No, I haven't spoken to anybody because I just found out. And when I found out, he had me listed as crazy and thrown in a mental institution. I just got...
My. So when Goomba found out the Jag was going to, spill the beans, okay, on period, when he found out she was going to keep it a bean and tell everybody that he is the real culprit behind the car fire, he decided to have her locked up. She got to be crazy. Jack has been locked up twice now, and each time she has proven that she is not crazy, okay, on period. So, it's time for Goomba to go ahead and face the Papa and see if he can shake these allegations just like Jack shook the mental health allegations that he made on her.
Out today after proving that I'm sane. Okay, and then I get out and I find out he's been draining my account. Jaguar and Wright Johnson.
Yeah, Mama's in the background like Jack said personal funds, not company funds. My. Okay, on period.
She is mad because she could not make $1 pushing Lagena, and she could not make $1 from her ball Punani. Child, that Punani wasn't really selling, was it? She definitely couldn't make any money from it. Jack got out of that mental hospital, and she calling the police again. Child, she was on the phone with the insurance and Department of Safety. Yeah, hit that like button. So Jack is never gonna really change, and trust me, people will still be saying, "Oh, she needs to be committed. She needs mental health help." I believe in the first diagnosis that Goomba put out, that bipolar with like features of psychotic, psychotic features, because she definitely has that like psychotic behavior. And I really, to be honest, I don't think medication can help with psychotic behavior. No, it's okay. So she still came out the same person. To be honest, I really was not expecting her to change. I think that people really need, I think there's a lot more going on with her, and it needs more than like a short stint in the mental hospital, should I say. She needs help, and I would say a therapist, but ongoing therapist, and also a different way to make money besides doing this, because a lot of things she do, and even Lagena, is all about trying to get easy money. And she also, I believe that she wants the fame, like she wants to be famous. And I guess before it didn't work out for her being like a famous singer. So she still wants fame in some way, no matter how she got to get it. Bad day, like I can say why Goomba thought that. Oh yeah, they pretty much like this lady is crazy. So maybe that's why you probably got the hospital. And then also her saying that she just got a hospital kind of makes her like unbelievable. Like, this is someone just admitting to getting out of the hospital. Is this person like having a delusion? Are they crazy? Like, who would actually say, oh, my husband blew up my car? It's like, most people would not expect you to be snitching and saying your husband. Maybe ex-husband, and you're trying to be like, get back, revenge or vendetta, but not husband. Hey, welcome. Jag just called the police with no one. I think that the police department already know how she is, and she's probably trying to avoid them right now, because a lot of times when she went on to the police department or that detention, like jail, and to get her belongings, and then she got thrown in the hospital. She went on to the police department yelling and screaming, acting crazy, talking about Ramirez or whatever his name was, ended up in jail. So she probably is trying to avoid the police right now.
And Jacqueline, what's a good phone number for you?
Okay, on period. So I cut the call right there. Okay, on period. And then, I put out the last 2 minutes of the call, which I let, you guys all have at. I fed the girls early today. So let's check out the last 2 minutes of the call. Okay, because that's the only thing that you could have possibly heard anywhere else. You ain't heard the rest of that call nowhere else. I'm the only person with that call. Okay, period. The person with that call. Okay, you ain't heard that call nowhere else with. Okay, period. So here we go right here. Let's get this started with. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Okay, period. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, subscribe to this video with all of your notifications turned on. Okay, I'm getting ready to pull my friend Jaguar Wright up. Okay, on period. As Jaguar Wright gets ready to come backstage. Okay, on period. Make sure that you guys are supporting the home of the lituation. Again, the Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Okay. In the preferred donation method, your donations go a mighty long way around here. So continue to support. Listen to this.
Okay. Jacqueline, I'll go ahead and get your information over to the trooper, and I'll have them give you a call and follow up with you regarding that, okay? He's dangerous and he needs to be put in jail. Okay, I understand. What is his name? Gerald Lahoskin Johnson Jr. And Gerald with a J or a G? With a G. Okay, Gerald. Yep. L. Johnson Jr. All right, and what's his date of birth? 7/21/84.
Ooh.
I don't know his social security number because I ain't no thief. No, that's okay. I don't need that. Just his name and date of birth. I'm going to go ahead and get this information over to our trooper, and I'm going to have him give you a call back, okay?
Y'all
So they
need to
can
put a
get
warrant
some
out
more
on.
information.
Y'all need to put a warrant out on him for his arrest. He's dangerous. I got to get ready to leave the state just to make sure me and my family will be safe.
No, I completely understand. Does he have any weapons or anything?
Yes, he does.
And you said he's a dangerous person?
He has a Glock. Yes, he's a dangerous person.
Now she knows good and well that her saying that he has a weapon, talking about he has a Glock, he's dangerous and things like that, is very dangerous, because as soon as you tell the authorities that or police that and they go out on a call, they are going to be on high alert and prepared for someone with a weapon and saying that that person is dangerous, armed and dangerous. And also, he's a black male at that. So any sudden movements or anything like that could actually put his life at risk. But it appears that Jack doesn't really care at this point, and she just wants him, like, she really doesn't care. She has already threatened many times to unalive him, right? So yeah, it's a lot of things she does is very, very, I would say evil, and she doesn't really care what happens to him, really. And I mean, he also had her committed, but we see why she was committed, because she is unhinged and she definitely needs help. But as we see, she's out now, and they said it's just bipolar. But I'm sure it's probably with what Goomba said, with the psychotic features, and not just, a lot more is going on than just bipolar, clearly.
Okay. All right, ma'am. I'm going to go ahead and put all this information in the call, and I'm going to have a trooper give you a call, okay? Thank you. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Stay safe, okay? I'm doing the best I can. No.
Oh my God. Woo. That was so fake. She said, I'm doing the best I can. Like, she is not the one that's in danger here. Oh my gosh, she is not the one that's in danger. She is the dangerous person. Woo! It's like, stay safe, Jacqueline. I'm doing the best that I can. He's out to get me. He's a dangerous man. He blew up my car. Help me, help me. Nah, this is you actually dealing with the crazy lady, child. Woo! Nah, she has missed her calling, child. Her and that fade have missed the calling, and that's acting, child. I'm doing the best that I can. Woo!
Oh, I understand. I'll go ahead and get the information over, and they should be reaching out to you, okay? Thank you. You're welcome, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Would you believe that doing a simple...
My. Oh, so that was the jail, not the jail, the 911 call, the Jaguar made. Okay.
Yeah, she was actually more respectful to this last representative that was white, right? Compared to that crisis hotline woman that was black. But that can go either way. It can go to where it's because of race, or it can also go because she knows now that calling hotlines and acting crazy will actually get her committed and in trouble instead of Goomba. And also can go to where, a lot of times, sometimes we can be our own, like we treat our own people worse, like more disrespectful when they're on their job, doing their job and trying to just earn their living, and then be extra rude. But then to somebody white, you're more nice or courteous. So it can go either way. I think that she's trying to handle it differently, because the way she handled it before, she probably has learned that the way she handled it before on the phone call didn't go as expected, because it led to her in jail instead of Goomba. So now I think that she's trying to handle it like more courteous and nicer on the phone, so then she wouldn't be seen as the villain. In that case, she's trying to play the victim role. I'm doing the best that I can and all that. But before, she was trying to play like the sinister, like villain role on the call. So it can be different ways, but yeah, everyone thinks differently on that one. And also it could be a combination. It could be two things, could be true at once.
Hey, it wasn't 911. She actually called, who's she on the phone with? Who's the last people she got transferred to? Public safety. public safety, I think that she's talking to. So the officers with public safety was the last people that she was transferred to. Um, so yeah. So yeah. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody watching. Okay, make sure that you guys are liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribing to this video. Okay, continue to support. Okay, as my friend Jaguar Wright makes her way up on stage. Jaguar, if you're watching, okay, come on up, friend. Come on up, friend. Okay, on period. We want to hear from you. Okay, we have a lot of questions for you. Okay, Jaguar Wright is coming up to talk about, her detention, her release, her marriage, her move, pregnancy, the car fire, and more. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on with my friend, my friend, my friend. Okay, if you guys want to talk to my friend, remember to support. The Cash App link is pinned in the chat. Okay, we did hit our quota, so when you guys come on up, okay, on period. I'm sure there's a lot of people that's gonna be coming on up, but the ones that cashed out will be the first ones to come onto the panel. So if you haven't cashed up yet, okay, I will be checking as you guys come on up, guys. I'll put the link in the chat, friend. I had emailed it to you, but I put it in the chat if you need it. But what link is that? What link is that? What link is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, hold on. I'll put it in the chat. Okay, I'll put it in the chat. I'm gonna remove that. I don't know what that link is that I just put in the chat. So, period. And if you need me to email again, let me know, friend. Let me see. What's the hell is this? Oh, that's right. Okay, that link. Let's just take you to my video. Okay, on period. Oh, my. Oh, you guys continue to support, like this video, share this video, and make sure that you guys are all subscribed. YouTube be doing some weird subscriber shit. Weird, okay, on period. There's almost 2,000 people here in the building. Like this video, subscribe to this video, and make sure all your notifications are turned on. That way you guys know when things are lit around here. You guys know when Jaguar's here. You guys know when Tasha's here. You guys know when it's lit, okay? You guys know when the Fish King has exclusive receipts, or when I'm exclusively here. Bang. How does it feel?
Well, I mean, it's great to be home, but can I tell you something that's probably going to sound hella weird?
What's that?
I'm missing some of my friends from the inside right now.
How was it on the inside?
Like one flew over the cuckoo's nest, It was a psych ward, but I decided while I was there that I was going to be a blessing to the people in there that needed it, that could hear. I mean, walking around with people who are catatonic, talking to themselves, talking to the walls, going to the bathroom on themselves willingly just to get attention. Like, it can be really depressing. But, I met my girl, Deborah Quino, and she's such a wonderful artist, and she's LGBT. And then I met Muhammad, and I can't talk too much about Muhammad's situation, but he came to the United States looking for a freedom that he don't got over there, and his family ain't so happy about it. So as an LGBT member and someone who lived in the closet for over 40 years, I just found myself wanting to stand in the gap for them. And so I started having Bible study, and they all went home, and Muhammad's about to go home, and people took their medication, and we talked and we hung out at group, and even the staff there, we got cool. I built a rapport with them. And I got a shout out to my boy Joseph, who's a tech up there on the 17th floor. He walked me out, came and met the family, and he was like, "Girl, I hate that you got to leave this weekend because I'm going to be here all weekend." He was like, but I'm like, "No, we can get together some other time, after I get out." And it's just weird because I put my heart into everything that I do. And I walked in there, defending my sanity. And I walked out of there defending other people's sanity.
Mm.
So yeah, it's kind of
You always
interesting.
offended under other people. Okay, it seems like you always kind of go to bat for the underdog. Why is that?
It's just who I am. It's the way I'm built. No man left behind. That's what my dad taught me. Especially not people of value. There are so many people of value that because they have certain emotional issues and mental issues, they're considered a wash to the entire fucking world. I don't want to be that person, you know. And after this trip, I decided that the next people that I hire for Philadelphia will be people that suffer from PTSD, will be people that suffer from bipolar disorder.
That's right.
Because these are still functional people, and they're 10 times more passionate, you know. But together, maybe we can all overcome some of those issues that we struggle with and that we face. And so, yeah, this trip gave me a whole nother calling, you know. Oh, I need to say something to
Mm-hmm.
all of the people in here that worship Keish Walsh or Wash. Do that knowing that this woman is nothing but a liar who believes nothing but lies and who lives to discredit me.
What happened?
Keish Walsh,
She doesn't
Keish
have a
Wash,
platform.
whatever.
She don't have a platform.
No, she gets on your platform and gets on other people's platform and talks shit about me and talks about what a bad wife I am and how terrible I am and how if she
Oh,
was
y'all got
Goomba,
into it
she would do
last
the same
time
thing.
about the
Yeah,
y'all got
yeah,
into it last time about
yeah.
the
I'm not in the mood for her.
Jack can't even help herself. So how she's supposed to be helping all these other people? What somebody said, she about to start a group home full of crazy people. She can't even help herself. And like in this video, if I had watched this video first, I would be like, oh my God, it's some improvement. But that other video I watched first, yeah, no changes here. Jag is suffering. Psych wards are horrific. She suffered, but she claimed she was there to bless others and build her tribe. I wonder what her new friends, like she met in there, what were they diagnosed with? Right. Oh, we definitely that actually will be crazy for, and those people, are they out? Did they get out too? Are they still in there? Like she already has Lagena now. She already has Lagena. We don't even know what she said she was given medicine for schizophrenia. We don't even know what Lagena's diagnosed with. And isn't like Goomba has like, I know he probably has like PTSD. What else does Goomba have? So yeah, she doesn't need any more people that are diagnosed with anything around. And that's just being honest. It's already too chaotic.
I'm not in the mood for her. I think she's whack. I think she's corny, and I think she needs to get a life. And I think if you want to start doubling down on people, you should actually know their character before you start doing it. You have defended this man who has done nothing but terrorize me, terrorize my life, and now you want sympathy because you believed what I created. See, this is the thing. The character that I built on him was so dope. It made it almost impossible for y'all to see who he really was. I made him what you love. I did that because if you had met him like I met him, you wouldn't have taken 2 looks at him. As a matter of fact, you would have spent time making fun of him. So honestly, suck my whole ass, bitch. For real. You corny as fuck. You corny as fuck. And that's just how I feel about it. I've listened to this woman sit there and attack my character, telling me what a terrible wife I was and what a great husband he was. And guess what? It was the exact opposite. And you chose not to see it because of whatever bias you have in your mind. It's women like you that make it hard for real women like me.
My. If you guys want to know what Jaguar is talking about, Keish Wash and Jaguar got into it on the last time Jaguar was here. Go and check that out. Okay, on period. Jaguar, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to address that. And you can say you never said it, But you know what, Keish? The one thing you always do every time I address you with the truth, you always backflip and backtrack and do all of that. So it's cool. Do what you got to do. Just know, keep the same energy that you had for my husband now. All that energy that you had for him, keep it. Keep supporting him. Keep
I don't
sending
think that
him
the
money.
energy was so much for your husband. I think it was so much. I think it was more about what the comments that was made. But that's neither here or there. Okay, on period.
Yeah,
We
she was
can.
worried about defending a whore. She was worried about defending a whore who liked having sex with her father. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. You're a fucking weirdo. You're a whole fucking weirdo.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying let Jag speak, let Keith speak. I just don't want to make this a Keith versus Jag thing because it's definitely not.
I don't, because after that, she doesn't exist to me. After this, I'll never say her name again, and she'll disappear just like everybody else who I stopped speaking about.
Man.
She said this was her hobby. Bitch, take up macrame or crochet. Get another hobby. My life ain't your hobby. And guess what? You're bad at it because you call all the wrong shots. And that's it. And I'm done with her. And she's dust to me.
My. Back to the situation, Win. Let's talk about your release. What happened, Win? Because I was talking to your family just the night before your release, and they were saying that they had no idea when you were going to be released. Like your team told your family that you were going to be released on Monday or Tuesday,
and then they changed their mind right after that call.
Mm-hmm.
We had a meeting, and they went back and they looked at all my charts, and they saw that I was a model patient, and that I wasn't catatonic, and that I wasn't peeing on myself, and that I wasn't crazy, and that I wasn't talking to the walls and talking to the air, and they saw that I was a real person, and we sat down. Shout out to Dr. Delgado, because me and him went head to head. But when we finally came to an understanding, and I told him, if I really want to prove to people that I'm mentally fit, I'm going to follow your care plan, and I'm going to take these meds, and I'm going to prove to people. And the second that I said that, he stopped and he was like, all right, well, if you're willing to do the care plan, I can't hate on you. And the next day it was real simple. You're following the care plan. We believe you're going to continue. You've been nothing but a model patient. You haven't lied about anything. Some of the things you say we think are a little outrageous, but we believe you and we believe you're telling the truth. It's time for you to go home. And that's what happened. So I'm going to say it this way. It wasn't me and it wasn't Dr. Delgado and the team. It was just God working how he works. I'm the road runner, nigga. And all these other bitches, they the fucking wily coyotes of this world. And all I do is say, meet, meet. I say my prayers and I say, meet, meet. And I watch all of this shit blow up in all of their faces. So yeah, that's what happened. God happened.
Period. Periana.
Team Kism. You can't even spell her name right. Team Kism.
I'm supposed to jump in it. Okay, on period. First of all, go ahead and get yourself blocked. I want to see the girls say something weird. Okay, on period. At the end of the day, Keisha's a grown woman, Jaguar's a grown woman, and they both exchanged words on the last show. Okay, and that I don't control what comes out of Keisha's mouth, nor do I control what comes out of Jag's mouth. Go back and watch. Okay, on period. They both said things to each other, okay, that I did not agree with. Okay, and it's not my job to correct either of those two grown women.
No,
okay?
we're grown women and we all have to be accountable for what comes out of our mouths. Just like we all have to live and stand on all of the things that come out of our mouths. See, I can stand 10 toes down, 10 feet tall on everything I said and on everything I done. But most people can't do that. Most people can't do that. So I can't worry about people that can't do what I do.
Says Jag got out because she promised to take her meds. Most likely promised to take her meds. And also, that also just proves that they didn't diagnose her with anything else besides bipolar. And Goomba did say that she had psychotic features with that, but she left that part out. So I don't know if that's still there or not, like her diagnosis. Most likely, it just proves that everybody that does crazy things doesn't have a mental health issue that's causing them to behave in that manner. So it just proves even more that a lot of her actions are deliberate and calculated and just evil. And she's making these choices on her own as an intentional. So that becomes a behavioral problem, and not so much like a mental health issue, more like behavioral problem. So yeah, it's more. It just actually proves it, and that's what I want to know about Lagena as well. Is there like things going on that will make it like a delusion and hallucinations, or is there just everything is just calculated? And that's why I have led to believe with her as well that she has something like mental health, but it's not the override. It's not the thing that's controlling her actions and making her pretend to be Aaliyah in R. Kelly's Love Child. I think that's deliberate and calculated, just like the things that Jack does.
My. Oh, so you've been released, okay, and you know the internet.
Wait a minute. Somebody up here is talking. This Stacy B person is up here talking about my care plan and talking about me being pregnant, and you saying a whole lot. You're saying a whole lot about my personal life. You talking about things I haven't even talked about yet. Matter of fact, me and King was going to talk about all of this. Me and King was going to talk about all this.
Leave the comments out.
All right, I'm gonna leave the comments out.
I got questions. Okay, I'm here. We're gonna get there. Let them be mad in the comments. Okay, I'm here because we're gonna get there. Okay, I'm here.
Okay.
You get released today. The internet streets is on fire, and you go out to eat with your family today. How was that? You know,
amazing.
Being released.
Amazing. I've been wanting to have a meal with my family in that restaurant for 6 years, and we finally got it done today. And we were all celebrating something. Mom wanted to celebrate the house in Shreveport. Gina wanted to celebrate the DNA test because they came in and she's going to start taking them this weekend. And we're finally going to be able to talk about that and bring all of that to the front. And I was, being released. And Sam, he just did this beautiful canvas. I'm going to take a picture of it and send it to you. My son is a master painter. And I couldn't be more proud. And I said, you know what? We're going to have a fabulous meal together and we're going to celebrate life. And so we did. And it was brilliant. It was exactly how it looked. Brilliant.
I know that's right. And when you were at the restaurant, you were being harassed. What was that experience like? People, the host kept coming up to you saying that you had a phone call.
I thought it was my friend Frank. I thought it was my friend Frank telling me he was on the way. And every time I went to go get the phone, nobody was there and there was no call. So I kind of got a little frustrated. I went outside. I smoked a CBD square. Calmed down. Came back in and said, all right, let's get the food wrapped up and let's move on.
Absolutely.
King Twirl is a whole hoe. He should find a new hobby as well. My life ain't his hobby.
Yeah, because Twirl has been following you around. Do you plan on, pursuing him?
Yeah, now that I'm free again and I'm able to use my phone again, I'll be talking to the FBI, on Monday.
Yeah, because
I'll be talking to the FBI and I'll be talking to the Arizona troopers.
At this point, he's stalking you, and it's really getting out of line. He's harassing your mother, who has nothing to do with any of this, and it's just disgusting. It's really, really disgusting at this point. And he does.
I said I was smoking a CBD square.
Absolutely.
And if I am pregnant, I'm not having it.
So after the restaurant, you went to.
So how about that? Let me just put that out there right now. If I am pregnant, I ain't having it.
My. And we're going to talk about the pregnancy in just a moment here. After the restaurant, you went to the bank, okay, to find out that Goomba had wiped out your bank accounts.
Yeah, again.
At the bank.
Again.
What happened at the bank? What did the teller tell you?
That he had been transferring all the funds out of the business account to his Cash App.
Man. Which is why he didn't need the card. He said that Sam had spent all the money.
Fuck him. My son ain't no goddamn thief.
My. Then you called Goomba up when the bank told you that there was no more money. You got on the phone with Goomba and you said, you spent all my money, bitch. And Goomba's response.
Okay, so Goomba did an interview, right? I haven't watched it yet. So basically, they're saying here that Goomba is saying that Sam spent all the money, and then Jag is saying Goomba spent all the money, and Sam ain't no damn thief. So who spent the money? And was there any money to spend? Like, let me look at your comments. What money was there to actually spend? Did they actually have money saved? How does she not have access to account? And also, if and you said again, so how would he take money again? Why not actually, like, that's why it's always important anyways to have your own bank account. You might have like one account joint with like some things are joint together, and then you always need to have your own individual separate bank account as well. Okay, let's see here. She changed that up, didn't she? Before she said Goomba wouldn't be in the child life. Jack, the sniz that works with the feds, didn't she say PD the same? Pot and kettle comes to mind. Woo, child. Let me see some other comments about this whole thing. World was calling during his live. Nah, that I'd like to do that too. Child, I guess he found out what restaurant they were at. She always like gives like her like gives up where she's at. I mean, they always complain the cartel is after them and all these people are after them, Jay-Z and all these people are after them, but then they're always showing where they're at in their location. Like if I had like a horse's head on the porch, but then you tell them like, what happened to that? What happened to the horse's head and the cartel was after you? And now you're going live at restaurants, telling people where you're at. That's why it's like so fake. It's fake. Yeah, she always has a new scam, a new storyline, should I say. That's why I said this to me is like a reality show. It's like an online reality show. There's always something new. But sometimes reality meets real life because that eviction is coming up. So you got to make some money, honey. Got to make some money.
Response was, I
had to pay the bills. I had to pay the bills.
What bills is he referring to?
I don't know, maybe that dirty bitch who likes fucking her daddy and don't take care of her kids.
My. He said that he paid.
Nah, she needs to stop weaponizing child essay or just essay in general, and she needs to start weaponizing that. Definitely, that's very like evil and sadistic to weaponize that. That's something that is triggering for a lot of people that had experienced essay or by at the hands of a family member. So yeah, that, and for her to keep saying that, that's very sadistic and evil, right? So she doesn't really care, and it's also deliberate. Not that she has this diagnosis of just bipolar. That means the thing she's saying is not from some sort of like mental illness. It's just her, and that could be coming into like someone is psychotic, sociopath, psychotic. Well, it says psychotic tendencies or features.
Paid the cell phone bill. Now, did your cell phone bill wipe out your bank accounts?
No, and the cell phone bill ain't due for another fucking 4 days.
Because according to Goomba,
the cell phone bill ain't due for another 4 days.
My. And according to Goomba, you guys are being evicted. So if he was
No,
paying
we're
the
not being
bill,
evicted. The lease is up next month and we not staying, especially not after that fight. And I'm the lead witness and my footage is the lead witness. It ain't smart for us to stay here. And we ain't staying. We moving.
But what did you say if he was responsible for paying the bills? Isn't that a mistake on his part? Didn't he
Oh,
drop the
absolutely.
ball?
Well, since he got all the money, he should have been able to pay something, but he ain't been paying nothing. He just been getting high off fentanyl weed and fucking a bunch of whack fucking bitches.
My. So he also spent your mother's money as well.
Yep, because my mother is an investor in my company as well. And every time the company earns, she earns. He stole from everybody in this household. Then he wants to sit around talking about, I got him living pillar to post. No, the fuck I don't. Nobody kicked you out. You fucking left of your own fucking accord because you said you didn't want to be around Lagena. Oh, well, my mama loves Lagena. Lagena has become my mom's caretaker. She does a fantastic job. She takes her to all her doctor's appointments. And my mother.
Oh, okay. So now she's saying that Lagena has become her mother's caretaker. My. You know what? Lagena did not come to Texas. I'm just being honest. She did not come to Texas to be a caregiver, a caretaker, child. Remember, she already said before that when she was back in Michigan, that she was always like, I guess, helping family or things like that. So she came to Texas to become viral and become famous, not to be a caretaker. So that's not going to last long if Miss Lagena doesn't get her fame, because she wants her own fame. We already know that. She's always talking about, 3 years ago, I went viral, and I went viral again now. So I guess now she has been put into the role of home caretaker, child. Woo, this is a mess. Now, how you gonna bring a crazy? Now, I'm gonna sound crazy. How you gonna bring somebody from Michigan that you don't know from a can of paint to take care of your mother? This person, you don't even know their true diagnosis. This person is going around saying that they're Aaliyah and R. Kelly's love child. They're making up lies about Shada Baby and all these other people, and you trust her to take care of your mother and to be a caretaker to your mother? Yeah, I don't know. So I guess Jack said you have to earn your keep, child. That you ain't gonna be living for free. You're gonna be earning your keep. And remember, she said, "Post this now." When that horse's head was on that front porch, how she's out there, "Post this now," like a servant. Child, this ain't gonna last, because once Lagena realized that she is just a caretaker and a servant, she's gonna want to leave, because she's gonna feel like Jag is holding her back from her true fame and true destined to be Aaliyah's love child and a famous singer. Oh, remember that video of her singing? That was hilarious. Woo! I haven't watched it since that time, but that was hilarious. I might have to replay that one day.
Mother trusts her and they get along. So guess what? I couldn't get rid of that girl if I wanted to, because my mama want her around. And whatever my mother wants for her care at her age, she has the right to ask for.
I know that's right. Whatever makes her happy.
Period. And when I said earlier.
And there you have it. She said that her mother likes Lagena. And she said, so her mother has started to like Lagena now. And then she's saying, even if she wanted to get rid of Lagena, her mother likes her, so she can't just get rid of her, right? So her mama probably got like the final word on that one, right? And I mean, to be honest, if the mother is, I don't know how old she is, but she's older and she has someone around the house that she can talk to and have as company, you already know that when someone is like an elder, they love company. They love when you come to visit them and everything else. So having someone around to be her company, I can actually see her wanting someone as company. However, Lagena doesn't have it all, and we don't really know what she's fully capable of. No one has really known like her true nature. completely, but we have seen some crazy things she has done online. So I don't really know if I would actually trust her around my mother after such a short time of knowing her. You haven't really seen like all her sides, like how she handles everything in her, every trigger and every emotion that she can express. So I don't know. Let me read some of y'all's comments.
When you put that caption up on the screen, personal, not company. What I was answering was somebody in the chat, and they said he's entitled to all of the money. He's entitled to all of my personal money. But anything that goes in that bank account, that's a company fund, and that's a public company. I am an LLC. He has been stealing money from the company for almost 2 months straight. That he can't do. I can't steal money out of the company. I would have to answer to my mother because my mother is an investor in the company. And he's stealing all the profits and all of the operating capital.
Okay, what are y'all talking about, Tokyo Tony? What do you mean she's on her Tokyo Tony chasing Claude as usual? That's what you mean, Tokyo Tony? She gonna learn how to put on lotion with Tokyo. Oh Lord. Nah, if Tokyo become her mentor, she gonna be butt naked on the bed. Oh, y'all had to bring her up. Remember when she put that blunt in between her booty crack and had her booty hole getting high online? And she took that video down. I downloaded the video and my computer caught a virus, child, when I downloaded that video. But yeah, so I had the full video, but she don't need to go to Tokyo Tony or she's gonna be on OnlyFans next. And that's one thing I ain't gonna sign up for. I ain't signing up for OnlyFans. Oh wait, I actually might because it's like it's like you don't want to see it, but you'll want to see what she's doing on there. So would I sign up just to be nosy and see what she's doing on there? Yeah, I would sign up to see what she's doing on there. Just I don't want to see it, but I'm nosy at the same time. Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Little fucking piece of shit. And after today, I will never say his name again. Matter of fact, from this moment forward, I will only refer to that individual as the man I married.
My. Up until today, the man you married was acting as if he wanted nothing to do with you. Upon your release, he's all in your live video alleging that he wants to come home. How did that make you feel?
I mean, he can come home. It's his apartment. His name is on the lease. We moving.
My.
He can come back.
Now I know. Wait. I have to actually go back. I do remember she said someone had a diagnosis, but I don't know who. I thought she was talking about I know she said something about Goomba's mother too, Goomba's mother. So I'll have to go back and see whose mother she was talking about. I don't want to put out whose mother, but I know she did say someone had a diagnosis. Child, she can't even take care of her hair. How is she gonna take care of a whole person? And y'all remember when she had Lagena and it was at that Chinese buffet or whatever 5-star restaurant they were at. I mean negative 5-star restaurant. And Lagena was wearing that plastic wig. And actually really when people say helmet wig, it's like sometimes the wig don't really look like a helmet, but that wig actually did look like a legit like helmet. Anywho, so anyway, she said that she had fixed it up and she had taught Lagena how to fix up the old wig. I'm like, at some point, a wig cannot be fixed. No matter what you do to it, it's just trash and it's time to throw it away. There's no way to fix it up. So yeah, she can't even take care of her hair. How's she gonna take care of a whole person? Exactly. I don't know, but to me, like I said, her mother is just an elder and she just wants company. And Lagena is someone that it looks like even when Jag was talking to Lagena one day, Lagena was just listening. Like she was kind of like dazing off and like wandering off, but she's like quiet and she listens to people. And I think that that's what's happening, is that she's listening to people, and then they actually like her company because she's a listener. But you got to watch out for people like that, because they will listen, they will soak in everything. They will soak in everything you're saying, and baby, at the end of all this, they will write a tell-all book, and they'll know all your secrets and all your business, and you won't really know nothing about them because they were silent the whole time while they would listen to all your tea, child. I couldn't get rid of that girl if I wanted to. That's the truth. Yeah, you caught it too, Nina. I told you I could not get rid of that girl if I wanted to. That's the truth. So her mother is saying like she probably wants Lagena around, and Jag has probably had thoughts like, oh, this girl could go away now. She can bounce. Then she also noticed that she blamed Lagena for Goomba leaving or not being around. So she's also like, that's going to be a problem there if she thinks that one of the reasons Goomba isn't around is Lagena, or she's trying to put it that way. The whole thing is spinning to how I said before, to where it's probably going to be like, well, I might have to choose between those two, like Lagena and Goomba, if it ever comes that way. But I don't know, girl, because you're now trying to get him sent to jail for arson. So you ain't gonna be able to have him if he's in jail, right?
Here and stay here for 4-5 weeks until the lease is up in the middle of April, and then he gonna have to find somewhere new to stay, because ain't nobody here renewing that lease, and he can't renew the lease without our income because he doesn't get enough solo income to afford this apartment. So he can come back. I don't care. Right. We ain't gonna be here.
So you guys are separated. You're done with Goomba.
Well, I have no choice but to be separated. Listen to me. Even if he were to come home and beg my forgiveness and I forgave him, I still wouldn't touch him sexually for over a year, because after dealing with that dirty fucking nasty bitch who's as reckless as she is with her pussy, he would have to take at least an HIV test. He would have to come up clean for a whole year before I would even consider sleeping in the same bed with him. Like he's fucking doing dirty, but I don't do dirty pussy. I don't. I don't. And I don't do niggas that do dirty pussy. So, good luck with that. I wish him all the best. I hope he, I hope he doesn't catch herpes again. I'm sorry. I hope he doesn't catch, something again.
Oh, so herpes. My.
Yeah, that's why I ain't fuck with him the last time I seen him. The last time he tried to fuck me, I seen that goddamn big ass pimple on his fucking dick.
So who would want to be with him? So that's why she's putting that out there now, to try to scare people off from dating him. Yeah, so that's all her whole agenda is, to make him go to jail, to make him get committed, to make people be turned off from wanting to date him. Yeah. And that's also making herself look like, okay, people will say, well, he has it and you have it, so it doesn't really make sense.
I can't be that chick. Just based off of my beliefs alone, I'll never touch that pussy again. No.
My. So, as far as your marriage goes, what's going on with your marriage? He said that you're not planning on divorcing him.
Oh God, no, I'm not giving him no divorce. I'm not gonna be no twice divorcee. No, I'm gonna be a widow this time.
My. And what does that mean? He says that you're making these sending these threats. That's a threat.
What's a threat? That I plan to stay married to him until the day he die? How's that a threat? Ain't that what it say in the vows? For better words, sickness and health, till death do us part. So then I guess every person that gets married that says that is uttering a threat.
My, because he feels threatened by you. And it's just so weird, because once you got locked up, he was going on this tour and saying that he's scared of you, he's scared of you, he's scared of you. And then, when he was confronted, people was like, well, what are you scared of if she's locked up?
Well, he sounds like you said earlier, giving you bipolar. He goes from one extreme to the next, to the next. He's been spending all this time trying to make me look like what he is actually. He's been sitting here trying to literally project his bullshit onto me so people will believe it's me and not believe it's him. Listen to me. He fucking sits there and gets online. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Then he turns around, fucking 2 hours. I love you. Why can't we talk? Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I'm exhausted.
Okay.
We'll be separated, and I'll live my motherfucking life, and he can live his life. And when he dies, I'll claim his body, and I'll burn it, and I'll take the ashes, and I'll dump them in fucking McDonald's and piss on them.
So you're still
Oh
planning
my
on giving
gosh.
him the divorce.
Oh God, no! I'm gonna be his next of kin.
Oh my gosh. Woo. And you know what? I actually believe her, right? Because look what she did to her own son's ashes. Look what she did to her own son's ashes. So you actually don't think that she would do that to Goomba's ashes? She's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful and weird. No tell. She said McDonald's. Child. Dan, you can at least give him Applebee's. Give him Applebee's. At least there he can get the 2 for $20 at his last meal as Ash is there. Applebee's, go to Corral. Like, why you gotta do McDonald's? Why? At least give him the Red Lobster with the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. Okay, well, I guess he could settle for the Big Mac, child.
I mean, why is he looking for a divorce if, according to him, you guys aren't married for real anyway? Like,
we're married. We're married, and he knows we're married.
The girls don't.
Can I point out something? Can I point out something real obvious?
Goomba be lying. He's a
no.
liar.
Can I point out something real obvious?
What's
if
that?
we weren't really married, he wouldn't have been able to put the civil commitment paperwork on me.
Absolutely.
A boyfriend can't do that. A girlfriend can't do that. Not even a fiance can do that. You can only do that if you're actually next of kin spouse. So for all of you fucking idiots who sat there and listened to him brag about how he put that civil commitment paperwork on me and got me booked, that was your evidence that we're really married, dum-dums. Stupid motherfuckers. They don't want to believe it. For they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion and allow them to believe a lie. That's what it said in the Bible, Second Thessalonians chapter 2, 11 and 12.
I know that's right.
For they will not believe the truth.
Okay, first of all, I do know that they are 100%. They do have a marriage license. I looked it up myself, so that is true. However, I don't know for that area because I don't think you have to be a spouse, right? Because even when I looked up like a conservatorship for, I looked up a conservatorship for Michigan where Lagena was at, like for just in case the family of Lagena wanted to do a conservatorship. And it actually said that you could be a relative or you can even be a friend. So I don't know, like that for that, what he did, do you have to actually be a spouse? I don't think so, because I think some people can actually be, it can be a friend or even a relative that does it, not just, well, I guess it says next of kin. So that could be relative. But I don't know, because why can't like a conservatorship, you can just be a friend? So let me know in the comments. I'll have to look and see. No, their marriage is actually real, and it's actually at the courthouse. I actually made a full video on it with receipts of how anyone can look up their official marriage license information. And it also has been indexed in the state of Texas as an official marriage. So they are married, and there is a license for it, 100%. And I also I made a phone call, and I also checked the courthouse, the database. So they are married.
For they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion called social media and allow them to believe the bullshit. And guess what? A pussy hoe could never.
Could never, friend. Could always never. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Moving right along. Let's talk about your move, because you guys are planning on moving soon. You guys already have a place, right?
Yes, we do.
Out of state.
Yes,
of
we
the state.
do. Out
And
of
you
the
guys
state
plan
of
on
Texas.
moving soon. How soon?
I'm gonna put it to you this way. If you want to come and visit, next week would be great.
I know that's right. Yeah, what's up? Oh, the Fish Campaign might be traveling next week. When y'all make sure that y'all support so that I could, you know what I'm saying, get out there when. Okay, yeah. The Cash App link is pinned in the chat. The Fish Campaign is linking up with Jaguar right when, and I need you guys all to support. Mm-hmm. So you guys are moving to a house, right? Like with a front yard, backyard.
4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, sunroom. There's a moat in the backyard. There's a swing on a magnolia tree. It's perfect.
Maybe that's why Goomba wants to come back. You think that he feels stupid?
He's not fit for that house.
Oh,
that house is too good for him.
My.
Yeah, it wouldn't. You know, ghetto nasty and urban chic don't really play well together.
My. So he wouldn't fit into the neighborhood.
No, not really. They'd always be calling the cops because he looks like a fucking thief. He looks like a goddamn robber.
My. Oh, so Jaguar Wright is moving. We are all excited about the move. Okay, on period. The Fish Campaign is coming out to help the move in. Okay, on period, and adjust.
See, what's about to happen over the course of the next 6 months is I'm gonna have multiple places along the southern border, and people are just gonna have to guess where I am.
I know that's right. Let's.
In other words, you're gonna have places all over the place because she is probably gonna be evicted, and they probably have to go from Airbnb to Airbnb or hotel to hotel or wherever she's planning on doing. I do know that. Let's go to this. Wait, where is it? On this community tab, Do Not has posted what appears to be eviction. I said eviction, child. Eviction, time to go to bed. Eviction documents. Legacy of Cedar Hill owner Gerald Johnson and all occupants. Petition was filed by plaintiff on February 21st, 2023. They are seeking the back rent, it looks like. You have been sued for eviction from the premises known as blank. Child. The above named plaintiff seeks possession of the premises and the other relief stated above. You must appear in person for trial in court at the location stated above on March 23rd. Woo! Got one coming up. Yeah, 4 days at 10:30 a.m. You may, but are not required to file a written answer with the court on or before the date set for trial upon timely request and payment of a jury fee not later than 3 days before the day set for trial. The case will be heard by a jury. Do not ignore these papers. Failure to appear for trial may result in a default judgment being entered. So Jag is pretty much saying that their lease is up. That's why they're moving. Child, the lease is up or your eviction is up. The lease is up or the eviction is up. Now, there's a difference. And she says they're not renewing their lease. You mean this eviction? Hey Siri. Hey Siri, how many coochies do you have to sell to get $3,000 in 4 days? How many times you gotta sling this coochie? Child. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. How much coochie does Jack have to sell by Thursday to pay this $3,000?
Here's your Apple Cash account.
Woo! Okay, so y'all, woo. So I don't know, but that's why they putting up Sam's Cash App, and all these Cash Apps are popping up. You get a Cash App, you get a Cash App, you get a Cash App. Woo! So, anyways, there's gonna be some swatting coming up, y'all. Okay, it says the suit to evict involves immediate deadlines. A tenant who is serving in active military duty. Okay, that's just the military information. Okay, let's see right here. You may, but are not required to file a written answer with the court on or before the day set for trial upon timely request and payment of a jury fee not later than 3 days before the day set for trial. The case will be heard by a jury. Do not ignore these papers. Failure to appear for trial may result in a default judgment being entered against you for the relief demanded in the petition. For further information, consult Part 5 of the Texas Rules of Civil Procedure, which is available online and also at the court listed on this citation. Ciao. She said the lease is up, but we clearly see the eviction is what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go back to the video. My. So she says she's gonna have homes all over the South because you're gonna be a traveling a grifter, I guess. I don't know. Kingpin, look, Kingpin ain't believing that shit. He looking like, okay. Like, you need to make up your mind. Are you rich or are you broke? Do you have to sell pussy or are you just like everybody begging for your pussy? I don't know. Like, what's going on? Things aren't really adding up. Child, I don't know. She don't even know how to stick to her story. Like, I guess this is embarrassing for her because she has been saying like, oh, she's getting a home. Now she's getting like a home with like 4 or 5 bedrooms. And reality is that she's being evicted right now and she needs to actually get these coins up like pronto. So I know everybody out there is going to donate to the Jack Fund so that she can make sure she's not evicted. Not me. The only people I feel sorry for is her mother and Sam and not everybody else. But of course, when the eviction also has the mother's name on it, right? Because that's where the mother is. And I guess Goomba's name was on there. And then also the mother's name was on there and they scratched that out. It's redacted or whatever, right? Child. But Jack, you have $45 million. You have $45 million. You have money overseas. Just take your pay and nugget and go get the money. I don't really understand like how she expects. She keeps on saying that she's rich and she has this money somewhere. And then she, at the same time, she'll say that she needs money and everybody's sending her $1. It doesn't really make sense. And what she really wants right now, to be honest, is everybody sending money so she can pay this this eviction before this. She needs to pay this back rent. This rent that's old. Yeah, so that's what they're collecting money. That's what she wants now. So I don't know what y'all think. Y'all think I'll be able to get this money within like the next 4 days or so, or you think that they won't be able to get this money collected? And the first of the month already passed, so the first of the month money probably already been spun up.
$1. I mean, and that's fine. You can sit there and you can talk.
Y'all, did y'all even hear this whole time? I still had it on the eviction paper. I didn't even have it on the video. My bad. I'm listening to the video by myself, I guess. Child, y'all didn't tell me y'all couldn't see the video. I'm sitting here listening to the video myself. Did y'all even hear it? Y'all didn't hear nothing. So what y'all doing? Y'all here chilling. What y'all talking about? Y'all ain't hear the video. Child, y'all are a mess. Y'all should have told me. I'm sitting here talking. I'm giving commentary on the video, and y'all ain't even seeing the video.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
For they will not believe the truth. For they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion called social media and allow them to believe the bullshit. And guess what? A pussy hoe could never.
Could never, friend. Could always never. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Moving right along. Let's talk about your move because you guys are planning on moving soon. You guys already have a place, right?
Yes, we do.
Out of the state.
Yes, we do. Out of the state of Texas.
Moving soon. How soon?
I'm gonna put it to you this way. If you want to come and visit, next week would be great.
I know that's right. Yeah, what's up? Oh, the Fish King Pain might be traveling next week. When y'all make sure that y'all support so that I could, you know what I'm saying, get out there when. Okay, yeah. The Cash App link is in the chat. Fish King Pain is linking up with Jaguar right when, and I need you guys all to support. So you guys are moving to a house, right? Like with a front yard, backyard.
4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, sunroom. There's a moat in the backyard. There's a swing on a magnolia tree. It's perfect.
Maybe that's why Goomba wants to come back. You think that he feels stupid?
He's not fit for that house.
Oh,
that house is too good for him.
My.
Yeah, it wouldn't. You know, ghetto nasty and urban chic don't really play well together.
My. So he wouldn't fit into the neighborhood.
No, not really. They'd always be calling the cops because he looks like a fucking thief. He looks like a goddamn robber.
My. Oh, so Jaguar Wright is moving. We are all excited about the move. Okay, on period. The Fish King Pain is coming out to help the move in. Okay, on period. And, adjust.
See, what's about to happen over the course of the next 6 months is I'm going to have multiple places along the southern border, and people are just going to have to guess where I am.
I know that's right. I
got two, and I got 2 more coming.
Okay, I know that's right. Moving
on.
Oh, and
by the way, all that's being covered by my trust.
I know that's
I
right.
guess y'all fucking keep forgetting that you've heard me say on more than one occasion, I'm a fucking trust fund baby.
There you have it.
Music was fun. The money that I made with music was for fun. I made more money pimping than I made singing. I love when people think they know me. I've made so much money throughout the years. I didn't want the United States government or my ex-husband getting his hands on it before Sam turned 18. So I took all of my money and I dumped it in Swiss bank accounts. A few of them. So yeah, no, it's not very easy for me to just go and get some money because I literally have to break trust, break a seal, go through the whole thing, have a judge, go through everything. Like it's a trust. But you can't expect poor people to understand that. That's rich language.
My. I know that's right, Win. Okay, on period. My friend worth $45 million. Hey!
And if anyone wants to cash at me,
I'm still dead how somebody can say they're worth like $45 million and then the next breath saying if anyone wants to cash out me. Now, how about I give you my cash app and you can send me about $1 million, child. You got $45 million. Like, how you gonna put your cash app up? That doesn't really make any sense. It's like before people say, "Hey, big head, let me slide into your DMs. So you got $45 million." And that's not how you get Cash App. You don't tell people you got $45 million and then post your Cash App up. And then we can see this court eviction document right in front of our face for $3,000 something.
You should Cash App me for the simple fact that I'm brave enough to be honest about my life online. I am reality TV. Real TV.
Now, she is a reality show, but she'll get more money if she just says the truth. Like, look, in about a few days, me, my mother, my son Sam, scammer Lagena, and okay, I would actually leave Lagena name off. I would say just my mom and Sam are gonna be evicted on this in a few days if I don't come up with $3,000 something. And then some people will probably donate. But saying that you have $45 million and pushing your Cash App, most people probably are not going to donate, to be honest, besides some people. Your mother and Sam can like invoke a little sympathy, but everybody else is not really going to get that much sympathy.
I'm real. It's not scripted. This is my life, and I've turned my life into content.
And just to be clear, Jaguar is not asking for Cash Apps. Okay, if you guys enjoy the content, you should support. Okay, on period. You should support.
Period. If you can support all those other whack motherfuckers that sit around and lie about me all day.
Okay.
Why can't you give me a play? I don't know how many times I said it. If every person that followed me, and I have a followership on 5 different accounts of over 400,000 people, if each one of them gave me $1, that would be over almost five. That would be almost a $500,000. That would be enough money for me to complete my album, shoot all my music videos, shoot my EP, finish my documentary. There would be more than enough money to do everything. And it would only cost you $1. You give more, you give more to a homeless person. The only Cash Apps I've ever asked for was for the amount of $1.
It's okay, Elite Leo. We love you anyway, friend.
$1. I mean, and that's fine. You can sit there and you can talk about my net worth or my gross worth. And when I talk about my gross worth, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about my catalog. Are people forgetting that I'm a songwriter? That I have a catalog of over 58 records published that earn money every day still? I guess y'all forgetting about that part. My.
Oh, now, friend, the people want to know. Okay, on period. We got to go over this whole pregnancy. You said that
I haven't had my period in almost 3 weeks. I'm late 3 weeks.
And you've had 2 kids before. You've been pregnant
I've
twice.
had 9 children.
How many?
9.
I know that's right. So
since everybody wants to talk about my fertility record, let me give it to you. I've had 2 daughters, one stillborn, one SIDS, passed away at 13 weeks. We know about Giovanni. He would have been 30 this year. There was a sister. His sister was 2 years older than him. I've been giving birth since I was 14 years old. Now, there's Sam, and then Elizabeth happened and she was stillborn. Then I had 2 abortions. So right there, that's 6 kids. And then the other 3 are miscarriages. And the last miscarriage was in Phoenix with my husband during that whole Storm Monroe shit.
My.
And I'm 3 weeks late, and I ain't got to lie about that. It really don't matter, because I ain't having it. I don't think my that man that I married should reproduce.
My. I mean, you guys were in love at one point. You don't think that you guys can get back to the love?
Yeah, she's definitely trying to get at Goomba. Number one, I think someone said that he signed the birth certificates for children from another woman, like the woman he was just with. I guess they would call him Barbara now. Is it her name Dominique? Too many names around here, child. But anywho, but I haven't heard anyone say that he has children of his own, right? So if he doesn't have children of his own, for her to say, I'm pregnant and you want to be a good father. And also, I'm planning on to abort this child. It's all to get at him and get under his skin, because he obviously probably wants children of his own and probably never had the opportunity to have children of his own, like biological his children. So that's a way to get a way of getting under his skin again, right?
That ship has sailed.
My Jackson, no love here. Okay, on period. The love is gone. The thrill is gone, Jack.
He's had 1,000,000 times to do the right thing. I only asked for 4 things 3 months ago. For him to complete landmark education worldwide, for him to complete anger management, and for him to complete veteran crisis training, and for him to get baptized. That's all I asked for. Has he bothered to try to do any of those things? No. See, he don't want to come home, because that's the only way he can come home, is if that man that I married does those 4 things. If he does those 4 things, I let him come home. But even still, I won't touch him until he's clear for a year HIV test.
Wow.
So we would have to be in separate bedrooms.
My. So you do plan on taking a pregnancy test soon, though?
Yeah, as soon as I get settled down this weekend. I don't understand why I have to put my ovaries on display the second that I get out of the hospital, you know.
But you feel pregnant, though. You've been pregnant 9 times before. This is a feeling that you've had.
I'm having symptoms. Having symptoms. Could this be menopause or perimenopause? It could be. I'm not sure. What I do know is that I'm 3 weeks late on my period. And the last one that I had, it was more like heavy spotting for a day and a half. So something ain't happening. And something is happening. And that's all I got to say about that.
Did you think of menopause?
I mean, it could be. We'll see.
We'll see. Oh, moving right along, friend. Now let's talk about this damn car fire. You know, that's why we all here. You done called the police on Goomba today. He's going to jail. According to you, he's going to jail when? What did happen?
Usually people go to jail for arson. There was a guy that I was just in the psych ward with over there at Parkland, who they came and they arrested him after he finished his treatment. Apparently, he was high on meth, thought his grandmother had turned into the leprechaun from the movie Leprechaun, and he set the curtains on fire and walked out and killed his grandmother. Burnt the whole house down, killed his grandmother. And they came and picked him up for arson. So, I mean, the one good thing that my husband has going for him is that he ain't kill nobody. You know?
My. So,
by the way, I just need to make a comment. Keish Wash, I'll be returning your cash app. No, thank you. I do not want to accept anything from you. Matter of fact.
Girl, these people make it up, girl, in the chat, girl. They make it up in the chat. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, oh my goodness. I don't have time. Oh, oh. So anyway, friend. So did you ever hear back from the troopers today?
Oh yeah, they called me back right after I got off the phone with you.
And what they said when?
I gave them all the information and I gave them your phone number to get that clip about that dumb girl talking about how my husband said he blew up the car. I told her he blew up the car. Yeah, so Trooper Arnold is his name.
Lord, she done added now she done added Key Payne to the thing, talking about she gave his information to get the clip. And why she ain't thinking about it is this. While she giving Key Payne's information to get that clip, there can be others that will send clips of her saying that she helped cover it up. So it can go both ways. So now Goomba might actually send clips that prove that you're an accessory. And while you're trying to get him locked up, you'll be accessory to arson. And you didn't think about that. There's still clips on here too. So when you on here talking and telling all your business, you're on here telling on yourself as well. Child, that's my imaginary catalog of music. She keeps on making up stuff. And let me tell you, if I wanted to collect money, I'd be on here YouTube panhandling on YouTube. I would not tell people that I have $40 million because as soon as people hear $45 million, they're not going to send you any money. Child. Well, I mean, sometimes people will send money anyways, even because people give celebrities money and they're already rich. But I don't know. But I want, to me, that's not smart.
I'll send you his contact information because he'll be wanting to speak with you about that. And they're already starting their investigation.
My.
Now that they have a lead, because you know they haven't had a lead, so now they got one. And then I told him about my other friend that gave me that evidence. And I said he came, forward anonymous, but I'll ask. They wanted to know if he'd be willing to testify. So,
My. Do you think that you and Goomba are gonna get back together? People in chat say the love is still in the air. Y'all still referring to each other as husband and wife.
As it stands right now, hell no.
Ooh. Y'all heard it here first. Jack said it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay, on period.
Let him go.
Nobody believes Jag because Jag gets on here all day and night and talks about Goomba, and everything about Goomba. Says she's never going to divorce him, that she's going to be a widow. So we already know that she's sprung and she's stigmatized on Goomba milked her head. So she ain't going nowhere. And then she's pretending like she has a man named Johnny Popcorn and that he's in her chat making up shit. Goomba. I really don't see him moving on either because he's still also going live. I think that people say that he's been on some interviews lately. I have to catch up. So to me, they're both just on social media, just talking about each other instead of to each other. They're talking at each other through other panels. So I don't really see them breaking up right now, but her reporting this arson thing to the police, if it's investigated and if it is true, that could lead to trouble.
Go back to that woman he was spending time with after he put me in the hospital. They got my blessing. I wish them all the best. I hope they happy.
My.
I'm finna be happy with Johnny Popcorn. My.
Oh, friend. Well, that's all the questions I got for you, friend. When there's a lot of people in the chat. Do you feel like taking some questions tonight? One at a time, no. One at a time.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
Okay, 4 questions. When make sure that you send that cash up in if you
four
want
questions. But everybody that comes up here, I want $20. I want $20.
Period.
Because if I gotta put up with what I think I'm about to have to put up with, I
No,
should
no,
be
no.
getting
They're not
paid.
coming.
Child, she said for every question, $20. She's trying to get that money. Y'all know she's trying to get that money for that eviction that's coming up. She said it's about her lease is about to end. Nah, it's a coincidence that lease is about to end and that eviction is about to begin. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the eviction, not a end of a lease. So that's why she's on here like $20 for questions. She's trying to gather up this money and gather up these coins so they don't have to move. And I mean that's what she has to do, right? She has to try to gather up this money because she has her mother staying there. She has Sam staying there. Lagena, she's also staying there. So they need a place to stay. So she definitely needs to get these coins up. She got a lot of coochie to be slinging around these days. And I mean, she got to actually get some douche and some other things I don't know how she can make that coochie a little better because when she was trying to throw it at the Jamaican guy, he threw her right back. So I don't know. She got to think of another plan. And when they try to blow up the car to get money, that didn't work. That's on their investigation, I guess. So they got to think of another plan to get money.
Coming up for none of that tonight. It's only gonna be love comments.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody coming up to do none. No dragging, no none of that tonight. We ain't got time for that. Okay, period. Jack just got out. We were concerned about her,
Yes, I
her
am a
mental
landmark
state.
graduate. Someone asked in the chat. Yes, I am a landmark graduate and proud of it. I'm actually about to finish the ILP, the leadership program, and now that I'm not going back to the hospital, I can talk to my leader and say, "Hey, I'm ready to get back into training."
My. Not the girls coming over here to confront Jag. Don't come over here trying to confront Jag because you won't make it up. You won't make it up. I'm trying to told you when.
It's fine. I don't care, King. And God, listen to me. There's a woman that farted right on me and said shots fired. The bitch said shots fired. She farted on me and said shit, fucking shots fired. After, and I didn't kill her. If I can make it through that, I can make it through these people.
My daughter's up here to ask you some questions. What's going on, Kelsey?
Hi, thank you for having me. Jaguar, welcome home, first and foremost. I support you. I love you. And you don't have to give your whole resume to me for me to support you. I have been praying for you and that, that things work out for the betterment.
Tulsa?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Wasn't it you that said you wanted to invite that man that I married over and cook him a meal and take care of him? And didn't you say all that?
You know what? We'll see. Can I tell you why?
No, I really don't care. I just wanted to.
And she said, hold up. Are you the one that wanted to try to swoop in on my man and cook him a meal and all this stuff? And now you're on here trying to talk to me, child. Ooh.
To know.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was me.
That's cool. So do me a favor. I appreciate your support, but I'm really not big on flip flop.
Oh shoot! Why y'all ain't tell me I needed some popcorn? Is Mrs. still your aunt? Child, please. Why y'all ain't tell me I needed some popcorn for this part, child? Woo! So Jab, so she be watching y'all. Y'all think she don't be watching? She is watching. Woo! She's watching.
Ma'am, I just needed an interview with your husband. He was around on everybody's
I hear what
channel.
You're saying, and
I
guess
needed
what?
to get him up.
All he was gonna do was lie to you, babe.
So I could really get at him.
All he was gonna do was
lie. Thank you, daughter, for coming up. Ooh,
no, I do want to say one thing to Tulsa though before she drops down.
Hold on. Jack got a good memory, y'all.
Tulsa.
I'm listening.
I dig your platform. And I like what you do. I think you got something special. And all I ask is that if you're going to do content on me, can you please verify, at least verify with King Pain before you go running with crazy stories? Because I want you to be successful. And I know you trans, and you know how I feel about trans. I love my trans sisters.
Yeah.
And I want to support you. So if you want to talk about me, can you please just make sure it's accurate? That's all I ask.
Yeah, and could I take accountability right quick?
That's fine.
So
it stops here. It stops here. Cups.
Calling me Cups. It's not. We're not gonna do it. Cups, I sent you a message. Cups, I sent you a message in the DM. I'm not going to do it. You're sitting up here laughing about some what you need $25,000 for. Sis, me and you was behind the scenes trying to make things a reality. We were supposed to have been helping the community. We were supposed to have been building women up. You're not on that. And it stops here. 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 It stops here.
It stops here. It stops here. Jeez.
My angle of trying to get an interview, that was not the approach. And me being the commentary, it was not funny to you. And being a married woman, I wouldn't have wanted to see somebody that admires me doing that. So
that didn't bother me. You want to know what bothered me?
What was that?
That it was pumping up his head and it was just going to make him act even crazier on me behind the scenes.
Well, you know what? I actually call him out because it was like, this is what I saw. If you saw one of my videos, I said he took advantage of you. Like he switched the whole name. And then it was like he was over there auditioning for what was it? Some podcast that you guys were on. It was like he was over there auditioning for a role and his eyes were getting big. And I was wondering, was he on the drugs? I mean, I don't know. Calling me Cups. It's not. We're not gonna do it. Cups, I sent you a message. Cups, I sent you a message in the DM. I'm not going to do it. You're sitting up here laughing about some what you need $25,000 for. Sis, me and you was behind the scenes trying to make things a reality. We were supposed to have been helping the community. We were supposed to have been building women up. You're not on that. And it stops here. 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 It stops here.
Yeah, that's Tulsa. That's Queen Tulsa. Child, that was the funniest moment, one of the funniest moments for 2022. Yeah, yes, auntie, yes. Make sure I hit that like button. Hit that like button. Where we at with the likes? Hit that like button. I'm on here overnight with y'all. Come on now, hit the like button.
It's a method to my madness, but I was feeling him out. I was definitely feeling him out and was definitely going to go in on him.
You could have saved yourself a whole lot of time if you had just talked to King Pain.
Yeah, that's right. But I just, next time
I get it. I get it. And I'm not tripping. All I ask is that please just vet your information on me just a little bit better than you have.
Okay.
And if you need to talk to me, all you got to do is reach out to King Pain. King Pain has my number in his phone.
Well, you know what? I feel like this is a blessing because I'm actually having a show on Sunday on the Lituation Network. I had PTSD, and I know you said earlier that you wanted to work with individuals with PTSD. I wanted you to come on the show if you didn't mind on the Lituation Network and just kind of give insight on having PTSD because I have it, and
I
it's
have no problem with doing it, but I can't do it for free, not right now.
oh no, I will definitely send you a donation. I sent you one
Okay.
tonight. It wasn't much, but it was just
I'll let
an
you know what it
appreciation.
is. And
Okay.
and I'll make it reasonable because it's a relevant conversation that needs to be had.
Yes. And I want people to see the seriousness in me. I changed my content because we spoke before and I asked you, I was like, how can I thrive with how can I have like real conversations? You was just like, just do it and be serious about it. So
Yeah.
this was a good check-in. I appreciate you for holding me accountable and giving me a second chance to make things right.
Well, I want to thank you for taking the
Tulsa,
time to
we
be
got people
accountable.
backstage.
Oh, all right. Bye, Tulsa.
Yeah, a lot of people backstage. Let me pull them up. Hey, Warrior Queen.
Wait a minute. He just dropped Tulsa down. Did he just drop Tulsa down real quick, like like mid sentence? Like, oh, next person on the panel, child. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off here. I will see y'all tomorrow because I still haven't got to Lagena and the Goomba videos. Yes, I will see tomorrow to do the Goomba and videos, get my thoughts and commentary on that, child. Anyways, y'all hit the like button, y'all. I am out. Out. How many minutes is left? There's about 27 minutes left. Maybe 20, 31 minutes left of this video.
Hi guys. So I'm not a flip floppy queen over there. Jag, I've been following you way before I even found King. And yes, my dear, I love you, man.
I remember
when
you.
you got the
Wait a minute. Can I stop you for a second?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
remember you, and I've been watching you for like 6 months. And I'm glad you're here because I wanted to invite you to become a part of WCW.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm dead ass serious.
You don't want to kick my ass because I've been like, Jag, will you stop? Please, God, I've been going crazy. I was like,
I'm not
okay,
petty.
go. I love you. I honestly, I might get emotional.
Despite what people think, I am a big thinker. I am not petty. You're entitled to your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This is America. You're entitled to your opinion. The only thing I ever ask from people is to vet me thoroughly and report on me accurately. That's it.
Yeah. And I don't even have a page. I started out wanting to do like a beauty page. But I found you actually through the Night and Day network,
Yeah. My God.
And then yeah, and dude, I did say it already, but my whole thing is this, Jag. I said it on the ND network. I don't know if you was in the chat, but I'm saying it now. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm speaking from spirit.
Can you do me a favor? Can
Yes,
you do me a
ma'am.
favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you not?
No, I want to.
No, this isn't
I
a
just want you.
conversation.
You are called to do.
This isn't a conversation for the panel. This is a private conversation.
Okay. Yes,
so just
ma'am.
DM me on Instagram. If you want me to take it seriously, then we'll have the conversation in a proper format.
I will definitely do that. You're right. I just didn't know you would allow me to reach out like that because I know you're guarded.
I'm telling you now.
All right. Is it because I don't know all this.
Jaguar Wright, Jaguar Wright on Instagram, or you can email me at Jaguar Wright @gmail.com.
Okay, Jaguar, because I want to get the right one.
Matter of fact, email me, jaguarwright@gmail.com.
I know that's right. Well,
I
boy, you
definitely
Queen
will.
X. We got a lot of people backstage.
Yes,
So
yes. I got
let me
enough
go ahead
right
and pull
there.
somebody up.
I'm very honored, Jag. I'll reach out to you.
All right, talk
Thank
to
you,
you soon. Thank
sweetheart.
you. Ooh, a couple more. Simply Alicia in the building. What's going on, friend?
Hey, friend.
Hey.
All right, y'all. Bye. It looks like that was pretty much wrapping up. Yeah, I will finish Jack, not Jack, but Goomba and Lagena tomorrow. And yeah, y'all know who I gotta have plenty of rest for Lagena because she talks so slow. And there was only like 2 recent videos that I didn't really comment on yet. Good night and smash that like button on the way out. Jack says she needs money. Next caller, yeah, she better be getting that money because I'm sure everybody's gonna be curious of what's happening with this eviction. Usually sometimes people can buy time though, like if they respond and are they paid money? I don't know, to be honest, but yeah, so we will see. We will see. Good night. And thanks, mods, for helping out. I know I see Stephanie. I don't know what other mods. I think might be just Stephanie this time of night. All right. Good night. Bye.